well, and boy, do you have your work cut out for you here in France. Yeah. I mean, you sit right next to each other. It's a long way, though, for 7 games.
Oh,
I'm good, Petty. Thank you,
long
though.
way. Also, France looked quite dominant in their group.
All right, fellas, big series coming up.
Also, you have to remember, Germany barely made it in. The big storyline yesterday was Italy being in the driver's seat, having a chance to make it in. All they had to do was beat Norway, and they came up short, and that left just enough of an opening for Germany.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the match is not starting in 28 minutes.
Number 1 in terms of Brazil. I wonder if it will be the same when we get to see these 2 teams come out. It's France taking on Germany here. Let's get to quarterfinal number 2.
All right, let's go, baby.
With the group stage behind us, the field is set. And now there's no hiding. 8 teams remain.
Song, thank you for the big sub. Goat, thank you for the big 5-month sub. Yoni, thank you for the big sub. Big Head, Jehovah, Cactus, thank you guys.
Matters.
Hypeson, Jeremy, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, DZ.
No second chances here. No room for hesitation. One play can change everything. Quarterfinals aren't about surviving the moment. They're about stepping into it.
Can Germany do it? Could you imagine if Germany win this series? I don't think it's going to happen, but oh my god.
Starts now.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second series is upon us. Please welcome to the stage, France and Germany!
Here we go! Will we have a massive upset here? Let's find out. Germany's not bad, though. Probably a 4-1 series here at most, but let's find out.
Now please rise if you can for the national anthem of France.
Holy shit.
Please rise, if you may, for the national anthem of Germany.
Hey, mods, time these dudes out, please.
À vous, Vatira, Zen, Juicy et à toi, Ferra. Toute la fédération est derrière vous. Vous portez haut les couleurs.
Is there any
de la
people that
France
are...
et celle de la fédération avec talent, travail, esprit d'équipe. Après une finale l'année dernière, nous espérons cette fois que vous ramènerez le titre. Jouez votre jeu et vivez pleinement la Coupe du Monde. Nous croyons en vous. Allez les Bleus!
Our second quarterfinals is about to begin. Players, good luck. and
Where's all
have
my
fun.
Germany fans?
These videos have got to be so motivating for our nations.
I know you're out there.
for
I know you're
France
out there.
But guys, I asked you this before and I didn't get around to getting your answer on it. I mentioned that experience was key in our first quarterfinal for Brazil and England. Brazil coming out on top, having already been at this stage 12 months ago. Are we thinking it'll be vital, James, again for these two sides?
I know you're out there.
I think experience can help, but honestly, it's going to come down to the raw talent. I think Zen captured everyone's imagination when he burst onto the pro scene, and even
Who
to
you
this day,
rooting
many
for?
people think that Zen is the best player.
I don't know. I think I have a
in the
little
game.
German in my
Because
blood,
the
so
other
I'm going to be
one who's
going
gonna be
massively for
challenging him
Germany here.
for that title. So this French team is so stacked when it comes to talent. You saw it from the results in the group stage, whereas Germany, they are the underdog. They are the dark horse in this match.
It's definitely an uphill battle for Germany here. I mean, you've got the absolute juice over there on France as far as I'm concerned. And you're going to need one heck of a big glass if you want to hold it all in if you're Germany. So they've played some solid Rocket League, got to say. Working their way through a group stage, it was not easy for them. Yes, skin in the teeth, doesn't matter how you get here. Point is that you did. It's just a bit of an unlucky draw that you run right into France the first go, but you can only play who's in front of you. So while you've played a solid game, you might need a bit
Farrah,
more
cameras are on you.
to
Do
get
more
down.
hand movements.
Achieves, I thought you were teeing me up nicely there, talking about Juice and Juicy. I thought that's where you were going, and then you carried on. I was like, okay, what is Juicy bringing to the party this year, being the new kid on the block?
Yeah, Juicy the swap from Monkey Moon for sure. I mean, I personally think that Juicy has a lot of flexibility on the attack. Like we saw Swift in the previous series, right? Real good can opener. And we know we've got that in Zen, right? But here's the thing about being as good as Zen. You draw a lot of attention. It's hard to solo play. You need somebody else to be able to step up and pull out.
How much
extra
could you be
defenders.
telling
Swift
them?
tends to be that.
The hell could be
He's
said?
got that in the bag too, of course, but
I mean,
he tends
come on,
to
let's be
linger in the
real.
back a little bit more often.
Yeah, but I mean, Juicy,
You guys literally just had an hour before you came out here to talk. What the hell could you still be talking about? You've had hours.
But for Germany, I think they just have to remember that they are still.
You wait till now to talk so they can't say
They're
it's free
still
play?
in
What the
this,
fuck
and
are we
really,
talking
the
about?
universe kind of had to work out for them to even get to this stage, so I wouldn't count them out just yet.
Do you think, let's talk about that, what happened yesterday, Germany, Italy, it was either one to go through, Norway spoiling that
Make sure you
party.
guys hit the
Germany
ball.
must be really difficult.
Play
James, to calm
passive,
down
but not
from
too
that, so all
passive.
the emotions
When you
of
push
yesterday
up,
waiting for
one
the final
goes
match.
back, when one's up, one's down, when one's side, the other's right.
You know, when you sometimes in sports.
Look at my
you have
fingers.
to
How
be
many am I holding
lucky.
up?
Being
4?
good enough isn't
No,
gonna be
false.
lucky.
3 now.
And sometimes the truth. So when
Oh.
things go your way, when you are down and you feel like you might be out, but something happens that gives you that extra boost, I think that maybe that can
Being
help.
able to capitalize on it.
Exactly.
Not just that boost of getting here, but the boost of beating Saudi for
Yeah.
Germany.
I'm
as
just
well in the
saying.
groups. That was a
I'm just
massive
saying.
shock, wasn't it, guys?
Yeah, they've already proved
If
that
I'm a coach, I want my players to get out there and get comfortable to set up and sit in free play, get in the mojo. I'm not going to give them a 20-minute speech right when they come out on stage. I'm doing that before. We don't need to be seen on cameras. We go out there, we do our thing. We already know. That's all I'm saying.
Coach Freaky in his team talks, we've mentioned that already. They've cited that in helping them continue progressing in the group stages, James.
Yeah, and you've seen the impact that coaches can have, especially on those set pieces. We saw Germany score a very critical kickoff goal right off an overtime kickoff that got them a very important win in the group stage. So
You don't think
when
if
you
I
have an
coached
experienced coach,
USA,
someone like
we could
Freaky
make
who's
top
played
8?
on the World Championship stage, it is invaluable.
You
I
think they're just
right
gonna
now,
forget how to
in an
play the
environment
game,
like
they're all
this,
just gonna
on a
go,
stage like
oh?
this, the mental game.
Oh, we
it is
shoot
so
ball.
important, and that's where a few good words. in
Bro,
the
I
right
could
moment
coach fucking
might help
France
tip
to a
the
top
scales in your
2.
favor.
not getting caught out on kickoff.
Unless we
is
play
key.
USA.
From Brazil.
Then I'm gonna literally randomly kick Zin's like head and shit mid-series.
The most in terms of these.
Zin's up for a shot!
Has to favor France because yes, Freaky good on the kickoffs. Obviously, we saw it. The problem is Fair's a bit of a kickoff wizard himself over on that side of the ball.
Kind of built a reputation on having the deepest kickoff playbook.
Yeah, it's a pretty big bag over there.
Zin's
out at just the right time.
He's in a triangle.
That's a juicy one there.
Oh no!
Best of 7, we haven't even mentioned this. Are we going to get a full series, do you think, from these two teams like we've already been treated to?
I think if Germany's going to win, it's got to go 7.
Rear
I don't
naked
think they're just going
choke!
to walk, you know, France right off the stage. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I don't think Germany's going to win. To answer your question, I think France, based on everything we've seen, you know, I think they're probably taking care of this in 5 games, maybe 6 games. But again, we've seen so many upsets that although I think that France has this in the bag, you know, you got to play the games.
Gotta.
EXE, thank you for the 5 months.
What's Germany's best way to approach this then? Because we're kind of saying they are the underdogs. We're kind of saying that France have got this in the bag, a shoe-in. How should they approach it?
So I think your best bet, and I hate to say it,
Coach
really
Roger,
gotta
thank you
slow
for
it
the
down
subs.
as much as possible. It's kind of the same thing in American football, right? If you know the other team's got one heck of an offense, you gotta really grind out the clock and not give them the ball as much as possible. It's incredibly hard in a game like Rocket.
And I think maybe you just have a game plan of you start slow. Like you have to be the one who's attacking. You have to be the one who is not reacting. And I think if Germany just needs to come in with confidence, with a game plan, and believe in themselves. And I think that win against Saudi Arabia that we were talking about is going to give them the confidence that they can win.
If nothing else, they've proved they have the vision, right? I mean, Saudi Arabia is tricky on the attack. You got to be real disciplined to not get caught out by that. So that does bode well for them.
And they have to just grab this opportunity, remember, as well. This is uncharted territory for the Germans here.
Come
They
on,
got
baby.
proved 12 months ago. So when you're talking about that, you go, well, actually, the
Come
pressure's
on,
off.
baby.
We're already in uncharted territory. We're already doing the best we've ever done here, James.
Yeah.
Oh, certainly. And
Let's
I
get a
think
good
if
one
they
here.
do manage to get past.
Let's see if
Team
Germany
France
can
here,
do the
then,
unthinkable.
you know, the
world
belief
opens.
of them being able to win it all truly sinks in, because I think if you've beaten Saudi Arabia, you've beaten France. Who
Oh
can
my
stand in
God,
your way?
they already have the drums
Looks like
out
we
for
are
Saudi
all
Arabia.
ready to
God
go
damn
here
it.
In the SCF arena, the crowd is ready. Let's get to it. Semi-final number 2, France, Germany, Johnny Boy and her are standing by.
Oh, fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, France, your 1 seed out of Group B, taking on your 4 seed out of Group A, the Big Dick Germans. Juicy, Valeria, and Zin expected to come out here and get a 4-1 victory at most, unless the Germans have something to say about it. Don't sleep on this German roster, though. Not bad at all. Yesterday, French came out a little bit slow, the France roster. Lost a couple of games that you didn't expect. Will we get a different roster here today?
Had to really work hard for it. France to get the top spot, Germany to get 4th. France are heavily favored on paper coming into this one.
So far, great pressure out of France.
Coming off a land win earlier this month, plus 10. They've been dominant so far.
Great start for France.
Out the gate.
Okay, Germany gets out of it.
Coming into this a little bit slower in game 1.
Braziers has his dodge, shut down by Valeria.
Run to getting into this quarterfinal. They've had a couple upsets. They did play Oman yesterday and they did go up 2-0, but however, it was a little shaky for them, but they will be riding the adrenaline into today. So far, pressure does stand with Germany. They try to make
Double
the clear on
commit.
through.
Well, Zen and Batira both spent heavily for that one. They weren't able to win the 50-50, even though they were 2 against 1, but they have broken free here. Zen, not enough boost to get on the end of Juicy's pass. Juicy put that one high over him. Of course, you can see how much boost Zen had there, so definitely a mistake there by France.
A little bit of a shot there from Tox on his lonesome France, holding their own defensively, which is very, very expected against Germany.
What the fuck?
Germany is going to have to be fairly creative against this team. France is going
Tox dropped down to Raziers.
around their line of defense.
Ooh, if
Big
Zen got a
clear.
demo there, that would have been a goal.
Catalysm's going to be the one to catch it here in the midline, floated on down. No boost, then takes the challenge. Vatira already up to the backboard. That challenge is speedy enough to kind of go toe-for-toe with France.
Juicy trying to cut in field there, but Germany were able to stop him. The Germans defensively
2 minutes
very strong
down.
in Group A.
Really
Went
no
to
threatening
incredibly
opportunities
long
for
overtime
either
in
side.
multiple matches, especially against the USA.
Zen shut down by Catalyst.
If USA are having a hard time scoring on Germany, if Saudi Arabia fell the first time they played them, France know they need to be careful.
Yeah, Germany definitely has something a little special with them right now.
Lati with a little bit of a miss.
Of surprise too. This is a roster that doesn't compete together anymore. There's been a couple forms of them in the 2/3 realm over the years, but Germany, of course, is looking to find success with this group. Raziers up to the ceiling. He's got to get past Batira. Batira, even on no boost, times it perfectly for France to continue their push. You're going to see the cut from Zen, leaves it for Batira. Does still bounce in favor of France.
Well, yeah, France aren't getting all their plays that they want early in game 1. 3 minutes in now, we've seen a few whiffs just positionally by France. It does look like they're trying to spread out a little bit more than they were yesterday when they were struggling against multiple teams in Group B.
I just don't
Help
see a
stand out
world where
lot
Germany
to
wins this
synergize
series.
Juicy
I just
and
can't.
Batira, who have had a couple months now playing as teammates. Then in person, Batira did team together
I just
last
can't.
year. The French team that made the
There's
grand
just
final.
so much more talent on
Like
this
what
other
I've been
roster.
seeing so far from Germany, although it was a very short play. France gets sent racing back into their half. Juice is going to try and push him back forward. Another quick challenge from Germany. That really.
I mean, Germany hasn't done anything bad yet, though. And France hasn't even had like a good shot yet. Catalysm!
That was big attempt on the flick there. Raziers almost past one. Juicy keeps it down. Germany gonna try and regain pressure, but it does slowly start to dissipate.
And no clear advantage for France so far. That was maybe the best chance of the game. And Catalysm against the boostless Zen had France on the ropes. The ball flashes across the box to the other end.
Good demo, and they get their boost.
France is trying to get the attack firing. Will Juicy's reset help them do that? Yes, they
Tox,
will!
oh my
He dunks
God.
for the first goal.
Look at this one too. Again,
That
it's
just
a
cannot be a goal,
well-timed
bro.
Play. Batira, the pass off over to Juicy.
You cannot
Unfortunately
clear
for
it into
Tox,
him there.
If you're gonna make a clear on out, you might want to center it
Aye, aye,
away
aye.
from your net. I do expect France.
That's such a
try and
rough
be
goal to give
prepared
up.
For a lot of these second touches to go straight on target, which it did. Up 1-0 now for France in the final minute of regulation here in game 1.
That's a ballsy
The
touch.
German defender probably thought Juicy was glued to that ball. Nice save by Batira. He's got control as well. That's good defense out of France. They have to hold on for another 30 seconds. They're going to make it 2-0.
Game 1 goes to France.
Makes the trip
Germany
to the
played
orange
solid
end
the
of field
first 4
again.
minutes. Gave up a
And
dog
yeah,
shit
that
goal,
was
then a
it.
bad
Thought
challenge out of
had a free
Raziers.
touch there. He was turning aggressively. Not the case.
France gonna walk away with this game.
Love this energy from Zen
I just don't
too.
see a world
He's
where
really
Germany,
just kind of
like,
getting back
get
into
2
it.
games off
A little
them.
bit of a shaky.
I just don't.
Season
They're outskilled, all 3
overall,
players.
I feel is kind of fair to say not a lot of the results he's been
There's
wanting
so much
to
more creativity
see
on this
him
other
really
roster.
Get back into his own has been so much fun. 15 seconds on the clock here. Germany's really got to get back into it. Tox tried to make a clear up to the backboard there. Razier's going to take a slow shot over to Catalysm. The shot denied by Juicy. And with 5 seconds on the clock, Germany would have had to have scored there. Instead, France will take that game number 1.
Yeah, they took a while to get into it, but when they did, France were able
Okay.
to take control. Some good defense.
Solid
Batira,
game out
good
of
goal line
France.
Saves, and the offense.
They were just waiting for Germany to make a mistake.
Scoring, though. He was the one who put the first goal in. It's a great solo
They played
play
solid.
with the dunk. German defense couldn't read him. That's one of the problems going up against a team like France. All three of their players can create in 1v2, 1v3 situations, and definitely.
Is there a stream tomorrow? No.
I mean, you can
Matches
see it
pick up
here.
Friday. There's a day break.
Juicy reset to the back of their net. Just absolutely disgusting performance from France. And the fun part is this is not even the peak for them. This is just game one vibes against Germany. Germany is definitely in a learning situation after that game number one. But it is long road ahead for everybody. It is best of 7. I feel like the jump from best of 2 to 7 is a big change.
Oh yeah, they've got the timeout if they need it. They've also got the option of
US plays last.
changing out their
There's
play
2 more
style
series
a
after
little
this.
bit. You don't need big playstyle changes. In
Saudi
Series
Arabia
3,
plays
RocketLeague
next
to
versus
really
Atto
catch the
and
opponents off
Astral.
guard. Germany do have such a
And then
defensive
US
style
plays Joria's
that
Oli.
They can just catch France off guard with just a little bit, a modicum of aggression. It
I'm
could
not
be a
fully
surprise
locked in on
to
US
get
right
them
now in
back
that
into the
series.
here.
If they play good, I
But
think they'll
wanna
take
get
care
the
of it.
turnaround sooner rather
But
than
yesterday
later.
they had a
The
couple
online
moments where I was a little scared,
grand
straight up.
final, France,
And Netherlands have a lot
they
of
ran
pop-off
away with the
potential. I've
first
said
3
that.
games, and it was only then that the Germans were able to wake up with an overtime win.
All right, here we go.
Got to tie it right here if they want to stay toe-to-toe with this top seed France.
So far over the weekend, Germany has been able to keep up with those top teams like we've talked about. France is definitely has the biggest target on their back, though. Zen's going to try and catch this
Good
one.
pass.
Places it high. Nobody's going to commit to the play here. Instead, Juicy is going to take it a little bit slower.
If Netherlands are on their game, they could really win it all. I don't think I don't know if I see them winning it all, but they are good.
For Germany, Vatira played that one very deep. Slows Germany down just for now.
Again, really good defense by Vatira.
Yeah, Banana
Catches the
Sloth,
ball
you
in the back
deserve
wall,
that
making
ban,
sure
bro.
to
You're a
get
dumbass.
behind it, even out playing in German on the exit.
If you're being straight up
What are
racist in here, you're
Germany
going to get banned
willing
every
to
time.
risk? What are they willing to do?
It's
Because
so hard to get banned
all
in
this
here.
sitting
But
behind
yeah,
the
you're
ball
deserved.
is, good for some teams, but it's going to be really difficult to score against France if they aren't willing to take just a little bit more risk in the matchup.
Oh yeah, right now France is.
I'm scared
definitely
Germany gets
respecting the
perfect
fact that Germany
swept.
also has
I'll say it.
the upper hand as far as boost is concerned. Then rotating back is a big challenge on Rosieres. I like what I've seen from him too.
What
over the
teams are
weekend.
out? Today,
Definitely trying
England
to take
lost
that
to
leadership
Brazil.
role when Tox plays it a little bit further back. But from their own half, they try to make it out. Catalysm pass over to Tox. Big shot.
Oh.
On target. Almost make it past.
When you
Juicy
stream
there.
tomorrow, I'm
Catalysm's
not.
going to keep the play going.
Yeah, Juicy had options to go right or left.
I'll have
there.
all the matches on though
Managed
still.
to get the ball away from Germany, which is the key.
There's no stream tomorrow.
Testing
There's
France
no
every now
matches.
and then with the long shots, making sure that they're paying attention. Unfortunately for them, France have been locked in since the get-go here, and any inconsistencies they had with their positioning early in match 1, game 1 I should say.
Are you mad at me? Yo, what are you
Innocent
talking
memory
about?
is France.
Why would I be mad at you?
Well-oiled machine on the pitch at the moment.
I do want to take note of some of the heart rates. I think this is honestly the highest I've seen France in quite some time, in the triple digits pretty consistently here.
Uh-oh.
Wonderful.
Good pass.
For Juicy. There was pressure.
'Cause you're not
mounted.
sucking his
You
balls?
felt it building.
Bro, we're watching
Off
matches.
of the ceiling from Vatira and catches it. It was just 2 commits from Germany
Yeah.
that left that net
Yeah, this is
wide
looking rough.
open.
Yeah,
A crazy mistake that you really can't afford to make against a team like France.
yeah, there were no recoveries coming through there. They've got to get some touch on the ball if you're going to send 2. And they don't.
Bang!
Touch here either. Vatira makes it 2-0. The kickoff possession
Valeria!
by France.
I'm scared they don't
Sears
score a goal.
Did not feel comfortable jumping off the wall for that one. Definitely.
Guys,
needed to-
just about because
France
I don't
lead
say
by 2.
hi to you during an
Definitely a little
RLCS watch
awkward
party
for them. You could
during a
feel like
quarterfinals
Germany's
does not mean I'm
as
not
time
I'm
going
mad at
on,
you.
They're playing from behind France in a catch-up situation.
We have a lot of people watching and stuff. We
And
can't
even
just
worse
have
for them,
individual
2 on
conversations
the board.
during these
Quickly could turn
matches.
into 3 here as this one flipped down. Juicy takes the challenge.
I'm not
tries to
mad at
get
you
back to
guys.
France. Catalysm. Big clear over to Tox. No path cleared. Half the game left to go.
I think that last goal is really going to sting for Germany because they have been defending so well. They've been communicating so well in defense.
Bro, does Germany score a
Only
goal?
double
Because they
commit
can't even get a
is
fucking
The
shot.
opposite of what you want to see from them. France don't need help in the matchup here. They don't need any assistance creating goal scoring.
Like, I thought
opportunities.
4-1 at most, but now I'm
They've
thinking
got
a
on the
perfect
roster.
fucking sweep.
Here comes Zen and Juicy actually as well, both committing to the attack. But Vatira has been such a solid third for them in this matchup.
Oh yeah, Vatira is definitely on one. Of course, this 2/3 of this roster just came off the Copenhagen kickoff land on a big win. Germany
That was their chance.
at 2 attempts at their net, neither in, both high.
If that ain't going in, you're getting perfect
Germany
swept.
just got to race back. All 3 members of France forcing towards their net. They're going to stop it here in the midline. Sen has his split over 1. There's a bump, but Catalysm to catch.
You mentioned there the Copenhagen kickoff land. Vatira and Atto from Belgium both winning that one. Juicy likewise, Mr. Copenhagen himself. Out of the 5 international lands that Rocket League has had this year, Vatira and Atto have won 3 of them. You're looking at a 4th here, and you've got to think France have got the best chance to do that.
Yeah, this ain't looking good for
Vatira
Germany.
can win 4 out of 6 lands in a calendar year. It's just something we are not used to seeing. He just knows how to win.
They truly are something special, the French, to be honest. And the fun part is,
France versus USA gonna go crazy? I mean, bro, we gotta focus on that series first. We're not thinking ahead. Game by game, series by series.
Juicy steps in and goes, no, no, no. The full French synergy could take over the world. This could be a potential option for the future. For now, Germany just wants to prove that people can go hand in hand against them. Fortunately for them, they haven't found anything. They try to leave 1 to talk. 30 seconds left on the
You ain't
clock.
representing US? I am. I have a jersey on.
Yeah, Germany just don't have that spark. They don't have that offensive creativity to break down the French defense. You know, the French defense that was broken down several times in the group stage.
Bro, you know how they give
they've had half chances, but
you know how they
really
give
going for them.
speeches like big
France,
people at on the background like Brazil did in France?
I mean, at the end of the
I didn't
day,
tell you guys
France
this,
was
but
very
USA
clear
had
with
me
what
give
they
them a
threw
speech.
forward. Germany attempted, but a
So
lot
just
of
be on
these
the lookout
attempts
for it.
were very high.
It should get shown.
Or wide. That was one of the better ones. They might have been able
Imagine.
to sneak one in had there been a couple more
Baseball! I love you, champ. Give me a kiss when you get home. Daniel, do your thing. Atomic rock and roll today, baby.
I'll be shocked if
Sad to you,
Germany
keep
don't call
smiling.
timeout here, losing 2 games in a
That's
row.
my
Also
message.
not scoring 2 games in a row. It's got to hurt. They knew they were
Everyone in the
underdogs
crowd's like,
coming into
oh.
this. They were probably hoping they'd get a little bit
Servant,
more
thank you for the
from
big
France, a little
29
bit more
month
looks
sub.
at, you know, the open net maybe, definitely a less well-defended net. Oh, we had the disastrous double commit in this game. That allowed Juicy to open the scoring, and then Braziers couldn't get up fast enough to stop Vatira from smashing in a second. Germany not making good on the other end. That was their best chance of the game.
Yeah.
They missed it, not once but twice.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating, right?
How come you don't go to
That's
events
their
like
best
this?
shot.
Because I don't want
But
to travel 17 hours
at the
there
end
and
of it,
back
it was
to have a
creative
shittier
enough that
setup.
they'd gotten past the defense, even
And I'm not a
when
big
we saw
traveler
the
where I
last
care
2
to see the
seconds of
the
that
world.
Final play there from Germany.
I've been out of the state
They
like
managed to
20
get the
states
team
and a couple
pinch there.
countries, but I don't really
Unfortunately,
care
the
to at
time
this
ran out,
point.
it was on the ground,
That's a
but
fair point, yeah.
Germany has
I'm not dying to
officially
go
called
to
their
worst
timeout.
setup
Let's
just
see
to
what
stream from an
Freaky
event.
can do to help the boys really start to get back into it.
You know, I think the problem Germany have right now is that they play a very
Have you ever been outside the
traditional brand
US?
of Rocket
Yeah, I've
League.
been to
It's
a couple
not
different
something that
countries.
France
I've been on a
players,
couple cruises.
Are going to find unusual at all. They're going to be very used to what they're up against here.
I don't really
France,
travel that much
you know,
anymore in the last couple of years,
identified
though.
that The reason England were able to
In the
cause
last,
the
like,
problems
4 or
in the
5
group
years.
stage is that it seemed like they were playing a bit more carefree. You know, you could even say carelessly at times, but that's a good thing to have in your back pocket. It's a good thing to have in your roster. Germany don't really do that. They play very standard Rocket League, and as we saw in the Germany versus USA matchups in their group, that could turn into stalemates where
You drove through Indiana? Indiana's not bad. The weather's been kind of bad, though. It's been
Germany every
cold.
time. France are beating Germany every time. 'Cause
Zertin,
Germans don't
thank you
have
for the
that
8-month
creativity.
sub.
They don't have that, you know, flair that other teams do.
Yeah, it's not even, these players are not bad by any means, but when you look at the names of Juicy, Vatira, then individually, I feel like they could take on
Zertin,
any one of
thank you
these
for the big
players
sub. I
on
appreciate it, man.
Germany. I think you described it perfectly. They play a very classic, old school version of Rocket League that unfortunately
Germany
for them
looks
is
fucked here, bro.
predictable right now.
Yeah, not for a lack of the potential in the German roster. I mean, Raziers, we all know he's got big mechanical ability. Talks likewise. Catalysm just had his, I think, career peak there at the World Championship just passed. They're all capable, but the play style as a team is all about solid rock. It's all about just keeping it well connected, focusing on the rotation. I think they need to let loose a little bit, just forget about the rules, forget about the game plan, and just try and hit France with something unexpected.
I was going to say, at some
Have
point
you ever been
do
to
have take
Australia?
into
I have not.
consideration
I have a
of that
buddy that
roster
just
plays
got back
together
from
all
there.
year long. You're slotting in somebody that studies tape on this team all year long. I'm not saying they're necessarily playing, you know, the KC play style, but there is a heavy influence of it. You even have the original KC coach on this roster, so synergetically they are set up
God
for
damn, this
success
timeout's
as far
forever.
as Germany is concerned. Like
Hey,
you said,
come on, bro.
it is 3 very, very good players in their own right. It's just about finding your moment. I agree on the front of you should have a little bit more fun with it. Currently we're watching Raziers and Freaky in pretty intense conversation. A couple
Is this a
cracks in the
timeout break
smile
or
from
fucking
Freaky,
go
so
take a
nothing
shit
too
break?
bad. The vibes definitely are still good. Nobody frustrated, nothing out. The fist bumps coming in from Germany and the shoulder
Kelsey
taps.
Plum vibes? Oh
We'll
my
see what they
god,
can
she
bring to
is
this
so
next game.
cringe, bro.
You may have noticed the issue amongst you that was longer than the usual timeout. They were given an extra bit of tech delay there, so a double timeout perhaps for Germany.
Oh my god, I
Given
can't
the match, let's
stand her,
find out.
bro. Jesus Christ.
France are so organized.
She tries to be
Germany
like
have not been able
funny,
surprise
it's
them
to
so
the point
far.
where it's just you're just fucking can't
Who'll be
stand
the
her.
one to pull out?
That video actually, dude, she
From this
is,
lead, the
I
red
can't
bucket
stand
doesn't
her in
matter.
general.
They've just got to produce it.
She is just, the way she
Germany's
even talks.
playing
Some
the
guy
Chinese
asked for an
play style,
autograph
Germany's
outside of her
very far
hotel,
afield,
like
hoping
normal
in
people do,
for a
when
catch or
athletes get on the
something, so
bus.
full team commit.
And she got all
They're
upset
ready
about
to
it. She
trust
was
each
like,
other
don't you
on
think
a
it's
few
weird, like you're
displays
standing
here,
outside of our
no
hotel
boost box,
bus?
gonna try and bail him out.
No!
Follow-up from
Do you
Cal,
want
and
attention to
it's
your
low,
sport or no?
wide. But I like this.
The hell are you talking about?
The new sense of life from Germany.
You're talking about
I
Kelsey
agree. I
Plum, a
think you
WNBA
can't
player.
see the difference already. They're throwing players at the ball in the final third. It's not worked out. And now France on their first
Hey, Germany,
forward,
good night.
Make it 1-0.
Get off the stage. We're ready for the next.
And it's just more bad news for Germany.
So unfortunate because, like we said, you felt a different play of life to them. Fortunately,
Scissors,
it was just too
thank you for the
much,
big gifted
too
sub.
fast.
Donde
France
está la
was a wide
leche?
open
Thank you
gap.
for the 11 months.
After that third man did a full commit on it off the kickoff.
This series is
Germany
terrible,
was
bro.
able to sneak one in there. Not quite.
That would have been a shot.
Saudi Arabia
France
plays
to kick off
Belgium
goal
next,
after
though. And then we have
more than 2
USA
games.
Netherlands, which will probably be.
Defending that clean
I mean,
sheet.
Germany England ended up going to
One of the
7.
things that's really
But
contributed to
USA
France's
Netherlands should be a good
defensive
series.
success. Their composure.
If Jorgensen
on
only
low
play
boost.
good.
Doesn't matter who's
I hope
coming
USA
defensive
they'll
zero
pop
boost.
off.
They're just staying calm. They're
Take
staying
care
on the
of
ball.
it.
They're keeping control, giving the rest of the team time to come back, regain their positioning.
Juicy, big clear there, right over the head of his ears.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Whoa, no follow-ups. That's gonna go for the double.
Bro, there was just like
Oh,
3
that's
whips.
space. Once that backboard was clean open, he knew he had all the time to do it.
That's crazy. So Juicy didn't react to this. He didn't expect the defender to miss. It didn't matter. He just.
Are there only
leaves it
4
to
series
Zed. He
day?
hits the
Yeah,
double.
so
And
2
for the
more
third
after
game in a row,
this,
France
and
lead
then
by
no
2.
series tomorrow,
Worryingly
and then
for
Friday
Germany,
we have
a lot
both
of time
semis and
left.
grands.
Could France add to their
And
lead?
it starts at 8:30 a.m.
I guess the
And they
good news is
definitely could.
they've got time to come back.
They've got so much time to keep it going. The fact that that play alone had happened, by the way, Johnny, is like such classic KC. So you go back to the conversation of, listen, they got this synergy, advantage.
Why nothing
on you guys a
tomorrow?
little
I don't
bit
know what
here.
they have going on
For
tomorrow.
plays like that to be going
I'm
down.
not sure. Does anyone know why there's no
Germany's gotta
matches
be
Thursday? And
a
why they're
little
waiting till
frustrated, but I
Friday?
really don't think it affects them too bad.
Because at
Razier's
that point,
hard
I would have thought they
to
just
rise,
started it
so
on
calm
Tuesday.
talks on defense, has to do the 1v1, manages to carry out, has his flip, gets demoed off the play.
And France
For a
are just playing
player
this so
break?
intelligently. They're defending
Am I
beautifully
tweaking,
as a
or
team.
like, why do the players need a
Stopping Germany
fucking
before
break?
the attacks
They
can
probably
really
just
get
want to
started.
play their
That's
shit.
another opportunity for France as well. Like you mentioned, they're just following up
It's
each other's
video
touches.
games.
That little bit better, that little bit faster.
They're not
in the
fucking running
offense
40
as
miles.
well, something that troubled them in the group stage. That's worrying for the rest of the competition, not just
Oh,
Germany.
prayer
Just Saudi
break.
Arabia
Okay,
level up
that's
between day
different.
1
Never
and 2.
mind then.
France
My
are
bad.
leveling up between day 2 and 3, and they're about to make it 3-0. They do. Germany have got absolutely nothing to write home about.
Oh my goodness. Listen, at the end of the day, France has a huge chip on their shoulder from the last Fifae. There is something to prove.
No, it's not a
for
prayer day.
sure.
Prayer day's Friday. I have no idea then.
Upgrades too, right? There's very few teams this weekend that I feel like
They're just taking a day break.
very
That's all there is to it.
Upgrade or progress throughout each day. France is one of them.
Oh.
Great save from Raziers. Takes 2 to clear this one out.
That's a great save. Unfortunately, to hold the lead to 3-0 as
Jonah, thank you for the love, bro. I appreciate it.
No goals for Germany. France are having their way with them. They're getting everything that they want in offense, and they're stopping Germany in their tracks whenever they try to advance. And this is just from bad to worse. Germany have already used their timeout. Coming out of it, they're having a worse go of things.
They are honoring the legacy of Lumberjack.
Of playstyle that Germany has
True.
been wanting to put out on the field is a little questionable.
It's Lumberjack Day.
Not only do they send all 3 members up a scary bit far, just on the defense, it's a big question.
No, Nate, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll leave the stream on though, the matches.
Or a multitude of times, excuse me. Catalysm wants to make it clear, just hands it straight off to Vatira. Tox does manage to defend this one off the back. A big 50 forward, but again, that low boost.
We're doing a 24-hour on the 24th through and 25th. And then I'll be gone for a couple days after that. I'm going to Chicago and stuff.
Germany have had some great goal line saves in this game, but they're still really struggling to get.
And then we have season coming back around.
That was crazy from Juicy this day.
They'll be taking more random days off. Doing some other shit.
1 minute left. If they had played defense like that the entire time, they'd be totally in it to win it still. Instead, they got a long road ahead of them. Zen to the backboard. Gonna leave this one for Vatira. Just a slow bounce in a classic play between the two for France to go up 4-0.
What's the reset? That is
You gonna be busy or what? I'm going to a show
packed it in
with the lady
4-0.
and her
They're
friend.
just merciless, ruthlessly disposing of the Germans, who, like England, improved on last year's result by making it out of the group stage. But more and more with every passing minute,
staying in a hotel and
that's
stuff.
all they're gonna get. France are looking scary.
Oh yeah, France look terrifying. This is a
No,
France
it's not
that
a
definitely wants to
threesome,
see
you fucking
themselves
weirdo.
in that finals, trying to win the championship for themselves.
Germany have scored a goal.
He's gonna give Germany a fighting chance. You saw the setup from the sidewall. It was a bounce down on the ground.
That's a huge relief. It might not be much in this game yet. They need a kickoff goal if they want to make this into a real comeback attempt, but...
Does she know what you do? No.
The perfect sweep is
She
off the
doesn't.
cards.
I tell her I'm a lawyer.
Oh, it's gone over the bar.
A little too high on that one there.
Yeah, probably game with that touch going high, but...
Bro, if it's someone I'm
Germany do
actually
have
interested
chances,
in and been
I guess.
talking to, yes,
Something,
of course.
but we're scraping to find anything positive about Germany's matchup so far. It's gone exactly as the matchup online did, with France comfortably winning.
No, definitely a different vibe now. You do got to remember, though, this is on land. Big arena, loud light, crazy crowd could have some effect on it.
I'd be embarrassed too. You'd be embarrassed to tell people that you watch video games and play video games and hang out with people for a living.
They do.
And it's really cool. There's a whole lot of other elements to the psychological aspects of this series too to take into consideration. Like you said, this matchup has happened before. Germany did play a better game back then, but on land, France is definitely...
I consider some of y'all my best friends.
I see
Literally.
Farah there.
Like some of my like diehards, my ride or dies. Like if some shit happened, y'all be there for me.
Prepared for a
I gotta be there for y'all.
Here, but he really wouldn't need them. Maybe if I step out the way, you'll see that you can actually see them right here. Yeah, there you go. Lots of water bottles.
There's like a cool 10.
Yeah, I didn't need all that. Really didn't need all that. Somebody should have told him. It's gonna be a quick one. He's giving us a wave as well. It's great to see Farah in the coaching role one more time, of course. He has retired, or I say he's retired. He's actually just got a promotion. He made this big retirement video with Carmine Corp, but really he was just becoming the coach of all
bitch ass.
at KC. He's
Lost
coaching
me a
all the
long
coaches for
time
all the
ago
teams.
when you became a
But
city
still, of
boy.
course, one of
I
the
don't
greatest,
even
if
know
not the
how to
greatest.
respond to that.
I'd say he's my GOAT coach, at least in Rocket League. He set the bar pretty high.
Toby, thank you for the big sub. I appreciate it, Toby.
Created
What up,
one of the
Devo?
most successful play styles for a team of all time. And it has
What
been
up,
carried
yo?
over and tried to be replicated by many teams over the years. Germany
This might be
checked
the
over
worst
down
series
and
I've watched all week.
into the net. Instead, it was crossbar out, and Raziers is trying to find another play here for Germany.
I think his Tox reversed out of the headlock there. Didn't fancy leaving his teammates in a 2v2. I think he probably should have at this point.
About the break
3v3
tomorrow, I
is
think
you
it's
can lock up one
because there's
first
an
player.
Arab Cup
Let's just see
final in
what
Saudi.
happens. maybe the 2v2 would be
It's
more
not the final.
favorable.
Oh, I'm not
And
sure.
To
Yeah.
be fair, they have tried it. When I watch the wide cam, they do attempt to start the 2v2.
Yeah, winning
It's
team of
not
this whole
quite
tournament has
working
to beat
for them.
Oman to prove that they're
They
victorious.
definitely- the idea is there in a couple different visions. Here's the 2v2. Oh! Trying to go for it. Catalysm was too
Lumberjacks
far to
waiting in the
left.
finals.
He's gonna have to make the cut from mid. Catalysm pass over to one. Talks.
Do you believe in a reverse sweep? Absolutely not.
That was painful. Talks tried to read the play coming to him. That's the good pass. Raziers has tried to block.
Dude, during
Vatira, but
game
the
one,
ball
they
was
couldn't even
actually
fucking get
free
one
for the
shot on
taking.
that.
They're just trying to read a bit.
I was
too much
hoping
into
maybe it'd be
France's
like the
touches.
England-Brazil series where
just gotta play
things
the
will
ball and
click,
see
but it's gotten worse as the
France
series
are
gone on.
actually gonna make contact
France looked
themselves.
good, though.
You clearly see the difference. That's what France have been
France
doing
look
quite
good.
often. They don't really
Like, they
care
look like
what
they could
Germany
go
do.
on and
They're
win it all
playing the ball
easily.
dead center every time.
Oh yeah, right now.
But you got Saudi
they each
Arabia
gotta
waiting on
play
that other side.
Solid rock if you're France. Nothing out of the ordinary for this team. For Germany, you got to play very
Are
high
US
levels of
out?
defense.
No,
We've
they
got
play
glimpses
last
of it
series
in the
today
past, but
versus
they can't
Netherlands.
keep up
That'll be a
on the
good series.
back wall.
Oh my.
Big redirect just wide. So
That'll be the
France
best
will
series
not
of the day, in
collect
my
a point
opinion.
off that one, but for
Like, at least going
style
into the day.
purposes, that was almost a win in my book.
It looks like Germany might be able to get something. No, Tox couldn't land any relevant bumper chasing play. They're just getting the ball on target, but it's lacking power like it was early in game 4. Where it harmlessly hit the bar and went to safety. Germany have got some defending to do. The pinch goes more vertically than clear. The follow-up is good.
Almost half this game left.
God
Just to the
damn,
side. That
bro.
was
You cannot be
too
missing
clean
that.
and precise for Germany to catch up with here. I mean, run back the replay. Catalysm had
banned.
already jumped. Razier is playing from behind. All of Germany, I mean, that's the word to describe it at this point is just they're playing from behind.
And you think back to earlier in the game, Germany are trying to read France's touches, and then when a whiff comes through, they're not able to capitalize. France showing how it's done there. Ignore the defender. Why else would you be there? Just hit the ball. If the defender misses, you're scoring. If they hit it, all good. You can just rotate back. Your teammate can have you covered. Oh.
Todd says low boost. Still wants some pressure for Germany, trying to inch the ball forward. It was a big commit there from, I believe, Talks. Catalysm on the back end.
They've scored 1 goal.
Talks to collect. Zen's just going to take it away. France is not worried. The bump play comes through. They're trying to make the cutoffs, but it's like you said, there is no transition out once you get that initial touch there from Germany.
Yeah, it's just all falling apart here. Zen chasing Catalysm away. Vatira's coming in with the air dribble. Dunk is 2-0. You can't even say it's
I
Germany's
wonder what
best game yet
USA's doing
because
right now. Probably just
where
sitting in
before
free
it was
play,
one,
doing
now
some
it's
warm-up
two.
scrims.
France are just rinsing and repeating.
Maybe watching the matches.
Oh, what a dunk. Oh, you got to respect it, though. France
Shitting their
on
pants,
way to
eating a
sweeping
burger.
Germany
Good.
into the
Yo, Team USA, if any of you guys are watching right now, I love y'all, man. Go out there and fight all day, all fucking day, baby. Watch the hands, watch the hands.
denied his
Also, Daniel, looking beautiful over there.
In the next round,
I see you smiling. Beast mode! My man, my main
USA or
man.
Netherlands. I think
Atomic, take care of
if
business
either
like
of those
always.
teams are watching
Sad
right
to
now,
you.
they're
Keep
not gonna
looking
like
beautiful.
what they're seeing. They would have much rather a slugfest, a back and forth. They don't want to see a dominant France advancing to the semis.
Yeah, when you see a performance like this from France, it does put a ton of pressure on
Who are you
whoever's
talking
looking
to? That's me
next.
hoping that they're
Most
watching the
eyes are
stream and
gonna
I
be
just gave them
turned
some
towards
cheddar.
the US, consisting of the full roster of the former, well, current world champions.
Show the other photo. What, this one?
Yeah, although their international land recent win was pretty short-lived thanks to the kickoff plan in Copenhagen. They didn't qualify for it. They are the reigning world champions for a year. That does remain
What about
intact. And you know that fact that they are a full squad regionally should help them. It's not something that Germans had available to them. Full pickup team. They've played well to make it out of the group stage. Norway helping them out a little bit, but some
Who is
clutch wins for
Beast
Germany
Show?
along the way. And it looks like this could be the end. And it's not a
Why are
pretty
you
end
adding
for
a name
Germany.
Beast
France
Show?
have dominated.
Unfortunately for Germany, this looks like it is the end of the road unless they find some sort of a shot, but Zen is going to try and crush that dream here. Another one on target in their net.
Yo, this might be the worst series I've ever seen.
Corporate.
Yeah, I'm sure Germany are going to try some all-in kickoff here. They're going to try.
No,
and make
just put the
something happen.
controllers down
But
and
with
go
just
shake their
13
hands.
seconds
It's
left,
over.
They're going to need 2 in a row, so let's see what it's going to be. We've seen a bunch of double kickoffs.
All right, France looks scary.
Definitely
They're
what to go
back.
for. It is going to be a double kickoff for the close tree, about as aggressive as you can get. But although they get a shot on target, France are there to save it, and they confirm that they will be advancing comfortably to the semifinals.
Auf Wiedersehen to Germany. And
No way.
welcome
No.
to France. Listen, one for the road is all you're going to get up there. You can see the smiles on their faces laughing off.
Oh no, Peppo. I had today them winning 4-1 this series.
Feeling bad for Germany.
They had no
there.
chance.
France have scored just as many goals.
They would
as
have had to
as
be
Germany
peaking
did
in
this
France
series.
play like how they did yesterday to even have a chance.
Oh,
Blur, Toby,
Well,
Psyox, thank you for the big
Germany,
subs. I appreciate it,
They
guys.
put up a pretty decent fight, a couple of glimmers of hope, but unfortunately for this country, this is the end. France making a very
How do they
bold
get out of this
statement
box?
in the quarterfinal ahead of a potential face-off against either the USA or the Netherlands.
And that
Are they
is
just
going to be
trapped
the
up
final
there?
match of the day, so stay tuned till the end of today's broadcast to find out who France
Literally.
will be facing in the semi-final. They're waiting to get out.
They're
of the
trying
box,
to
but
climb
it's not
under the
come back
box.
down to earth yet. Here they come.
The
Let's press.
stages are still up.
Yeah,
They're over here
we need to
climbing
bring
under
these
the
guys
fucking
down.
stage.
France, they win too much in Rocket League. Let's lower them just a little bit physically, because I mean, we're not really able to stop them in game, out of game.
This is the most we can do.
This is all we've got to bring France down a peg today.
RL staying
As they
in
will
EWC.
meet up
Nice.
Shortly to say their congratulations to their opposition.
All right, the door's
I mean,
open. They're
you
allowed to
just
come
gotta
out.
Take a look back at what France was able to put out onto the field. An incredible performance. Truly, truly.
Oh
the
my God,
performance
this
of
is the most
is
one-sided
what you
prediction I've ever
expect
seen.
to see from
It's a
France.
million to like 80,000
Yeah,
already.
This is the France we expected to see. Didn't see them in day 1.
Nope.
Definitely didn't see them in day 2. But day 3, they really show us something that'll have every team in the tournament worried. And
Agua,
they
thank you for the
should be-
25
France
months.
play
I
like that,
appreciate
they're
it.
going to be a threat against anyone. They look like they are one of the tournament favorites as expected.
Absolutely agree. Great performance overall. Also, it is just so much fun to see Zen happy. I feel
No,
like
the
it's been a
series
minute
aren't
since
that
we've
long of waits.
gotten some
Last series
personality
said
out of him, but the
45-minute
performance
wait, and they
definitely
waited
was one
6
for the
minutes.
books. But for now, we're going to say goodbye to Razier, Tox, and Catalysm.
Good tournament for them still.
It really was. And also to Freaky.
Top
I mean,
eight.
he's stepping up as the coach here for Germany.
Germany's
It was really
out.
fun to get to see him competing again in any capacity.
France will play the winner of USA
congrats,
Netherlands
boys, for
on
making it this far.
Friday.
Yeah, great run. with the
USA
top eight.
Netherlands play in 2
We'll see if
series.
they can do better in next year's edition. But for now, Milos is standing by with the victorious French.
Yes, I am down here with the French squad that just had a magnificent match against Germany. I want to ask everybody here on the stage a question. I'll start off with you, Farah, coaching the team behind. Look, for you, what is it like kind of working on the strategy, going from BO2s in the groups into best of 7, the traditional system that you have here in the playoffs?
I mean, obviously we're going to be much more comfortable when we have a lot of games to play. Best of 2 is a bit, unpredictable at times because it's hard to get into it. Best of 7 is our comfort zone, so let's see on Friday.
Well, obviously the crowd here in Saudi Arabia definitely has something held up from last year that they want to iron out. I will go to you next, Vatira. Look, the German defense was pretty solid, but it seems like you were kind of just working through it until you could tear it down. What was your plan to tear down that German wall?
I mean, we prepared well. I think that's what makes us pretty good. It just felt like we were in the flow, and yeah, we just smashed them.
It worked out very well for you at the end. I'll go to you,
smashed them.
Juicy, for this one. It seems like in the beginning, the first 2 games in this series, things were a bit slow, both playing defensive. Was that the game plan, to figure out how Germany is playing until you can get very aggressive and take the win?
Yeah, I think the first 2 games were like head-to-head, you know. But once we figured out how they play and how we want to play, we just kept rolling and yeah.
And it worked out very well. Again, and last question to the one and only Zen. Look, Tomorrow, it's either USA, or Friday that is, USA or Netherlands. Who would you like to play against?
I don't care, I'm confident against both. Shut the hell up. Who do you want to play?
C'est qui que tu voudrais bien affronter?
Bah, je pense que les États-Unis vont passer. Ils ont beaucoup à prouver après un top 9-2, je pense. Du coup, je vois bien les États-Unis passer, ouais.
I'm expecting it to be the US after all they've had to prove. Maybe we'll get to face them on Friday. What a matchup from the French national squad.
Zen, you just woke up an animal, and not just any animal. You're world champion.
USA take on Netherlands in the quarterfinals 4 at the end of tonight. And that will be the quarterfinal that we find out who faces the French team, who have just made it through in the most comfortable of fashions there. Achieves James Spot alongside me. I actually want you to start with a word to describe the French.
Wow, I think is my one word. Good start.
James?
Favorites. I think after seeing that, I think you got to give it to him. That was a dominating performance against a very capable German team. And, you know, this is a German team that, do not forget, beat Saudi Arabia.
They were, wow, indeed. Well, to explain how they were able to be that strong after yesterday, when especially
you think you can beat Zen in a fight? I'm not confident against even an 8th grader in a
we
fight.
said, had they ran out of steam a little bit?
Yeah, so I think yesterday might have been a little bit of what we might have been seeing from Brazil, you know, manage the results more, since you only have those sets of twos. The variance is incredibly high. You're a lot more focused on making sure that, hey, no matter what, we at least secure one, and it doesn't really matter beyond that point, because they already knew they were kind of locked in, right? But best of 7, I mean, the lock is kind of taken off the cage.
6'1", 158 pounds.
They know they've got some wiggle room, some lives to play with, and it didn't hold back here.
Yeah, I mean, you see this all the time. Teams, once they get to bracket, play so much differently. Once it's you lose and you're done, you have to win to move on. No lives left. You see the best of a lot of players. And
Zen's like 5'8", 125.
You saw them at the end of that series scoring an own goal, laughing about it, and then even Johnny remarking, yeah, they scored as many goals on themselves as
Bro is
Germany
just
did
dick
that
and
entire
ribs.
series. And, you know, it kind of stings, but it was true.
What if I
France
told
was
you
that
I cut off my
dominant,
penis?
Really allowing
And I
that
feel
one,
very hurt by what you
goal
just said.
Against a very, very good German team.
Yeah, just a completely, excuse me, different outfit to we saw yesterday. Kind of James alluded to it. Top teams can turn up on day 3, and it was remarkable to see just how different they were.
Yeah, I mean, France has been an elite.
I'm just ribs, bro, no penis.
Players have had some great time at the top of their region. Germany's obviously had a couple of decent showings throughout the regional flagship.
Just ribs,
yes,
man.
But nothing near the accomplishments of some of
No
those.
nutsack, none.
Unfortunately, you saw the difference here in a clean and pretty convincing 4-0. France just saying, look, we've got one game today. We're going to take care of business, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Well, you can see that.
All right, everybody,
Yeah,
predictions
exactly.
are up.
Right.
If you want to get involved, top the chat. We got 7.8 million to 700,000 to Belgium.
And as they already mentioned, they will take on the winner of
Motherfucking
United
Belgium.
States, Netherlands, our 4th quarterfinal of today.
We're ready for
Germany
USA.
eliminated
Give us
alongside
some.
England then. A word on Germany. Why did they find it so difficult out there today?
Control. France is just absolute masterclass in pitch control, ball control, car control,
Boost
just
control. You know, pitch, I guess that covers it. But yeah.
Just tiers above for them.
And in terms of yesterday, they were one of those teams that we didn't
How did
even
Brazil
know we
beat
would get
England?
through. Have they just
Because
exceeded
England looked like
expectations
shit.
of themselves, James, by getting here?
You know, honestly, I think they were
Literally
expected to
shit.
make it past Italy, so I think they met expectations here. And, you know, also, it just comes down to who you're going to get in
I don't
that
even think Brazil
quarterfinal.
looked crazy at
Too.
all.
You know, they barely snuck in. Maybe if they get that 3rd seed, their run could look a little bit different. Maybe they go a little bit further, but I think overall,
It was looking like
for
two,
Germany,
like,
this was a good
just
result.
average
overall.
teams
Not the
duking it
greatest
out.
of results, but this, you know, I don't think they will go home thinking, man, what a disappointment that was.
Quarterfinalists for Germany.
It was like one team would play like shit, and the next game the other would play like shit. Then one team would play like shit, the other would play good.
Coach of Germany after that quarterfinal match. I mean, coming up against France, they're a pretty good team.
Absolutely. I mean, if they weren't, we wouldn't be losing, right? Nah, like probably one of the best 2 teams in this tournament. So definitely no shame for losing. Wish like we could have gotten a game or something, but in the end, they're just playing it too solid, and we just.
Dude, the crowd's going crazy. Saudi Arabia's coming out.
Incredible results here at the FIFA E-World Cup. Obviously, that win over Saudi. I mean, what's the overall feel of your performance?
Yeah, I feel like we really started well into this tournament. Groups day one was awesome. We definitely got some nice upsets.
They beat Saudi Arabia the first day 2-0.
It got lower in performance the longer we stayed in it. So, yeah, nah, but it was an awesome tournament. I feel like we made Germany proud, which is the most important thing, right? Like all of Germany was supporting us, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you look like you're enjoying yourself coaching the national team. You're coaching in OCE as well next season. Already some success there. How did it feel to coach Germany?
That's definitely different. First of all, like coaching in your own language is always different from coaching in like my second language or something. But play style definitely completely different. Like very European style compared to working with the boys over at Power. So definitely got some changes to do again when I come back to scrims working with the boys. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, you've had a lot of support as well back home, as you mentioned, from Germany. Do you have anything to say to Fran's family and all the supporters back home?
Can I say it in German?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, ja. Also vielen Dank für euren Support. Es ist immer geil, wenn ihr uns im Twitch-Chat unterstützt. Wir freuen uns darauf, wieder vielleicht nächstes Jahr dabei zu sein und dann wieder auf euren Support vertrauen zu können. Dankeschön.
Wow.
Legend. There it is. Boom.
Thanks, CJ. Wow. Yeah, and thanks, Freaky, as well there. In terms of Germany going forward, do you hope this trio remains the one that we've seen this time out?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, who knows? Maybe the next Rocket League GOAT's going to be German. I don't know. Who can say what will happen? But I'd be happy to see them all back.
But it seems it's that method.
Todd, thank you, bro. I appreciate the sub, man.
That repeatedly play together, they have success.
Oh, certainly.
Easy Lynn, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it.
That, like I said before, this wasn't a disappointing result. This was a pretty good result. Yeah. These are all very good players, and honestly,
hey,
really
thank you for the 16 months. I appreciate it.
Do in the future, and if maybe
thanks for all the love, guys.
German star rises, but if not, like this is a very, very good team.
Yeah, I guess what Freaky was saying there, he said, I just wanted one game. They only got one goal. I think that's going to hurt them probably the most today.
Yeah, real stinger to only put up one against the French, but that's okay. What can you do? They understood.
Yeah, that was
knew
rough.
in that interview. They're like, hey, man.
I mean, and you heard it from Freaky. You know, they started out great. Performance seemed to kind of dwindle, but also at the end, you're playing Team France. I think Team France is the heavy favorite to win this whole thing. So even though they didn't get a game, like you said, no shame in losing.
He doesn't think Saudi. I feel like Saudi Arabia is the favorite.
Join.
It won last year.
Brazil as our two semifinalists.
I think France looked good,
already.
but I wouldn't say heavy favorite at all.
We have two quarterfinals still to come. We're still looking for two more semi-finalists from these. Will it be Saudi Arabia or Belgium? That's next, and then USA take on the Netherlands in our last quarterfinal.
France got shit on last year.
It is getting very, very rowdy in here, and that's
but this year they have
the
Juicy, so let's see.
Are coming your way after the break.
I mean, going into this tournament, everyone knew it was between Saudi, France, and US. Every single person in here knew it. What the fuck? Oh shit!
Top 5, I'll start with 5. 5, I'll go apparently Jack, my teammate right now. Amazing player, really good 1v1 player in the 1v1 situations, always going to score them. 4, I go Joyo, my teammate as well. Very good mechanically, very good in the air, can always score out of nothing. Number 3, who should I go with? Banana Head, I think he's playing very good, mechanically strong. I think he's a solid player. Number 2, Sphinx for Malaysia. Honestly, very surprised how good he is. I think he's one of the best in the world, very highly skilled. Number 1, I'll go with Nas. Very solid, best 1v1 player in the world. I think he's mechanically great, good on the offense and defense.
Not after this tournament.
Number 5, I would put Drali right now. Last year he was the best, but he's definitely fallen off a little bit. Still a great player, so I'll put him number 5.
Fallen off!
I'll put Atau, I think he's I think the only reason Belgium actually made it through is because of him. He surprises me every day. Then at 3rd, I would put TRK. Past few years, he's been amazing. Falcons have been struggling in RLCS, kicking him, and now he's back into the squad, and I feel like they're dominating again. Daniel 2nd, for me, he is. I would love to call him the best player in the world. I probably look up to him the most out of all the players. He's such a great third man, great mechanics. However, you have to put Zen at 1. He's just, he speaks for himself, the way he plays. It's magnificent to watch.
How do you put a guy 9 through 12?
Because, I mean, he won Worlds, but he looks pretty good. But yeah, he did bad in NA, so I don't really know. Top 4, I would say Daniel is a crazy player.
I mean, Daniel beats both top 5. It is what it is.
Good. He deserves the top 4. Top 3, I will put Kiliers. Because for Saudi, obviously, he won last year. He did great this year in RLCS too. And top 2, I would put myself. I think I'm playing pretty well. I'm aiming for the final this year and win it. So yeah, I think I'm top 2. And top 1, my teammate Zen. He's been playing really well this LAN. And for the
ask the NA people who they think is the best. I'm sick of this bullshit.
To be the first.
Extra, read all about it. World Cup prep begins.
Hold on to your hats, folks. Training for World Cup in North America has begun.
Why wait to say? At least I did it my way. Lie wait.
Who's your top 5? No bias? Right now, based off what I've seen, bro, I might say some shit that pisses people off. Based off what I've seen, Reynolds, Davitrox. If I'm being honest, I would probably say, in no order, you gotta have Zen in there. I would have Atto. Ooh, actually, I don't know, bro. I gotta have Zen in there. TRK, I think, is really good right now. I think TRK is the most impressive player on Twisted Minds. Daniel, I'd put in there. Vatira, Beast Mode. No Drawley? No. No Forky? No Forky! None! Nah, it's so hard to say, bro. Like, you could easily have, obviously Zen, he's in top 5 no matter what. And then you have, like, Atto, Vatira. You have, obviously Nupo. TRK. You have, like, Daniel, Beast Mode. You have... I mean, yeah, you have, like, one of the twins at times. Drawley when he's playing good, but he hasn't had the best start. That would be my realistic. Like, it's hard to And the thing about Rocket League is players interchange constantly. It's like some weekends... Some player looks like the best player in the world. And then the next tournament, his teammates look insane when they win. No Archie? No! Speaking of Drawley, we have a video of Drawley.
Drawley.
From FIFA
Takes it to the air. Who does?
Also, we have a little longer break this time, so we're going to watch this video, then we should be good.
Challenge, you've got to go! If you don't, Drawley
Drali is an incredible Rocket League player who has made a huge impact on the scene within the last couple years. And today we are going to be covering Drali's story and how he became the Moroccan superstar. The trigger to kick off Drali's career happened in October 2023, weeks after he turned 15, as he was signed by Team BDS to team up with Exotic and Monkey Moon heading into RLCS of 2024. He did make his LAN debut before that in Paris at the Flip and Spin 2023 final, getting swept by Karming Corp 4-0. Not the best result, but getting to the finals was a good achievement.
Oh my god, Noli and Rise.
2024, Drali had to wait for a while before his first RLCS regional win, with a few top 4 finishes and a top 8 placement in Copenhagen for his first RLCS LAN. But then at the Open Qualifier 5 in May 2024, he had the moment he was waiting for, a 4-1 victory over Oxygen Esports in the grand finals of this event, being a huge milestone that would end up kickstarting the eventual summer of BDS. After another top 8 finish in London, Drali and BDS would shake the world a couple of months later, after being counted out of contention for any LAN wins for the remainder of the season. And yet, they not only won the Esports World Cup, but also the RLCS World Championship. The perception of the scene changed completely. While Monkey Moon was celebrated as the GOAT of the open era of Rocket League, Drali was praised as the next all-time breakthrough player. And so all eyes were now on the Moroccan, and it proved through the transfer market. Just weeks after becoming an RLCS World Champion, he parted ways with BDS and joined the Blue.
Bro, this team should have never split, bro. They should have never split. They should have never fucking split.
In Karming Corp, teaming up with Atto and Vatira, and it didn't take long to succeed with his new home after winning the Flip and Spin 2024 finals in October, joining Who Beat Him before and winning it now with them. And Drali's achievements in club competitions of Rocket League were recognized by the Moroccan Football Federation, calling up the RLCS World Champion to represent their nation in the FIFA E World Cup featuring Rocket League. He was joined by Nas and Itachi as his teammates. So 3 players with 3 different paths and journeys in their domestic runs for the year have joined forces, as Nas was part of M8.
Oh my god, RMC. Literally. I was like, damn, we got shit on. Monkey Bomb, thank you for the 15 months. I appreciate it.
In North America, and Itachi was part of Gentlemates. The squad.
Bro, I know y'all were loving watching that event because you knew that we were likely going to get our ass kicked, and you guys could literally just shit on us the whole time.
Was rounded out by a surprise coach in Safi, who is actually American, but added a lot of experience and knowledge for the young guns. The group stage went just about as expected for Drali and this Moroccan team, finishing 3rd in the group, only behind France, the main contenders, as well as Brazil. Although their group stage run started with a hiccup of dropping points to USA in the first round, drawing in the best of 2. But after this, they cruised through their matchups they were expected to win and held their guard against the big dog, drawing against Brazil on day 1 of the group stage, and drawing against France on day 1 and 2 of the group stage. To boost their momentum and confidence, Morocco also won against Brazil on day 2. Advancing to the knockout stage, Morocco received an arguably competitive quarterfinals draw. This team was the Never.
Bro, this is who US play today. It's gonna be fucking tough, man.
The Dutch finished 2nd in their group with a surprisingly good record of 7 wins, 5 draws, and only 2 losses. The Moroccan side struggled at first, losing game 1 for an overtime goal for a 1-0 scoreline, but the boys bounced back in 4 straight game wins for a 4-1 series win. Drali was the sole leading this team, being the top goal scorer in that series with 7 successful strikes, a clear man of the match for the Moroccan side. The ultimate regional showdown between some of the best talent within the European League occurred in the semi-finals, as Morocco took on France. After a quick 4-0 from Saudi Arabia against Brazil, the anticipation for a closer series was bigger than ever, and it did not disappoint. Morocco would start out another knockout series with an overtime loss, and yet the two nations went back and forth, trading games off one another until we finally got our first Game 7, the first Champions Field of the Fifae World Cup. All that was needed in Game 7 was...
Yeah, this guy sounds like... I was literally thinking it as well. It literally reminds me of like watching a video in high school that the teacher just throws on you're watching.
one
Like he's got no tone. It's just the same tone.
goal, and it did go to France.
On a center ball. Great play by France. Monuments there. Surely.
The demo comes in. Vetera kills it. And that ends this Moroccan fight.
Leaving Drali and the crew disheartened. Drali had the highest score average per game within the team, 436.45. But it left him and the rest of the Moroccan team with stronger desires for next year. A top 4 finish at the FIFA World Cup of 2024 could be seen as the minimum job being completed. And we now fast forward to the start of 2025, with the first half of the year being recognized as dominance for Drali and Carmine Corp, winning 4 RLCS regionals as well as the Birmingham Major. To top it all off, Drali made history in Riyadh as well, as he became a back-to-back Esports World Cup champion. With online and LAN wins rolling in, the Middle Eastern teams would curse the conclusion of Drali's RLCS 2025
Oh
season,
my god, that was
being
insane.
eliminated by Twisted Minds to finish top 8 in Raleigh, and being eliminated by Team Falcons to finish top 4 in Lyon at the World Championship. And if you can't beat them, join them in what turned out
No, you forgot to say US won it all. You forgot to add that part.
to be one of the biggest blockbuster moves of the esports scene. Drali switched sides from France to Saudi Arabia by joining Team Falcons, replacing TRK and teaming up with the twins, Rawas and Killers. But there is still one more major tournament one of the most accomplished players hasn't won yet. The FIFA World Cup. Teaming up with NAS once again, their third is Skyrex this time, as Itachi retired, enhancing on the fact that Drali is the key player from Morocco. This year's edition of the FIFA Finals added an extra stage for the World Cup. Regional qualifiers. All nations except the defending world champions, Saudi Arabia, who were already invited to the event, had the opportunity to nominate their roster for qualifiers, in an aim to make it to the final 16 and boost their spot in Riyadh. Morocco, with their nominated roster, took part in the Africa qualifiers with 7 other nations. With 2 World Cup spots on the line, the top 4 finishers from last season and South Africa were the favourites to make it. And to everyone's expectations, Drali, NAS and Skyrex made it through to the playoffs with a clean, undefeated slate. Morocco's path in the knockouts to qualify for Riyadh was simple, defeating Tanzania 4-0 in the quarterfinals and Senegal 4-0 in the semifinals. No upsets, no shocks, everything was under control. To conclude their run for seeding purposes and the rights of becoming African regional champions, the Moroccan side met against the other top seed of South Africa and swept them 4-0, allowing just 3 goals in compared to their 20 scored. And now Drali and Morocco is set for the FIFA 2025 event, which is on very soon. And if you do wish to experience this spectacle, please do look at the dates.
God damn, bro. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we were just buying time. I almost just fell asleep. How much time we got? Holy fuck. Drop a dislike? I'm not, dude, if you drop a dislike on YouTube, you're actually a cock.
Hello everyone, this is your
Alright, we still
daily
got
dose
like 8 minutes.
of internet. All these self-driving cars got confused and blocked the road.
Causing a traffic jam. Do they just like...
I don't know. I just pulled out of the garage and I saw this going on. It's like this Waymo standoff.
Я вот сюда лечу. Я прошу прощения.
Bro, people that burp like that, I actually don't fuck with you. Like, how many of y'all had that friend growing up, or it was you, that they would always just go, ugh. You're just like, dude, are you fucking good? You're fucking disgusting, bro. I'm that friend? Yeah, fuck you.
Mama, Mama, can you say Mama's name? Dada.
Dada.
Did you get that?
What the hell? Okay, this looks like GTA, bro.
This mom saved this baby from this fight.
What the fuck? I hope USA wins and they start doing that celebration on the stage. Just kicking the monitors.
They realized that they fed the zebras when they were specifically told not to.
Do not feed the zebras! Do not feed the zebras! It says don't feed the zebras! Do it!
Oh my god!
Do it! Oh my god!
Oh. Dude, look at the motherfucker on the right! Oh my god! Bro, the girl in the back had her window up, but the other one was down the other side. Oh no! I don't know.
These people found a giant sunfish in South Africa.
What? What is that?
These people found a giant sunfish in South Africa.
What the fuck?
Here's a super satisfying way to clean up leaves.
Like, the fact that that's even in here, in the fucking sea, blows my mind.
Very cool. The ramp at this airport was too icy and slippery.
To fly with us today. Our entire United team is here to ensure that you do have a great flight. Full service is our passion, safety is our top priority, so please take a moment and pay attention.
This hospital is so big that they're allowing doctors to use bikes to get around.
Did somebody call a midwife? No? Alright, I'll check at the next station. Oh!
How many of you guys went through a little spurt growing up where you wanted to get into Magic? You like learned one card trick and then you just stopped doing it. Yeah.
Other day, and I just reopened it, trying to get this bike out of here. Okay.
Oh, fuck! Dude.
Okay.
Why is she even filming herself, though? Like, why do you need to film yourself putting a bike down a fucking basement? Or pulling it out? Anything for the gram. Dude, it's just like, why? Like, people don't need to see it that bad. You filming yourself go up a fucking, pulling a bike out. Wow.
These two cars are mirroring each other perfectly.
That's cool. Wait, what? Wow.
Look at this dog. Did you steal something in your dad's truck?
Looks like American Ninja Warrior.
This mailman was afraid of these ducks and was too scared to move.
Nothing, I just delivered your mail.
Oh, okay. Hey, those dogs are crazy. I'm so sorry for the way they act. They're
I'm
crazy.
up here terrified of the dog's not bothering me.
Oh my God. Okay.
Get it, girl, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yep, there we go, there we go. Get it, girl, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
What the fuck? That was sweet. That was cool. Alright, we still got 2 minutes. What is going on, bro? Like, what the fuck is actually going on?
Am I cooked? Look at this 100 that I accepted from someone. I'm so stupid. So stupid. Bro, she gave this to me with full confidence. I was like, okay.
So I guess unloading apples is super satisfying.
What the fuck? Come on, man. Have some respect. That is crazy. Just blowing air like that is nasty, man. Like, holy shit. That is a crop dust from hell. Is this guy DJing it? This is their music.
Every day was a war. Yeah, it kinda took a while. When they tell me I should stay, I just jump with a smile.
Your type of music, I'm not listening to this at my chill time.
Everybody's got their moment. When the sun comes up and I look around, I can feel that love. I can hear the sound.
Sounds like the most basic song of all time. Alright, let's go.
Well, welcome back to quarterfinals day here at the FIFA E-Finals featuring Rocket League. Before the break, you just saw us say goodbye to Germany. They were outclassed by a very, very classy French side, and we are now building up to this one. The Green Falcons, their fans are out in force because Saudi take on Belgium in a few moments' time. It is going to be massive. The crowds behind me are so excited for this one.
Let's see how this goes. Does Belgium have a chance, or are we going to get another 4-0?
France are through, and Brazil are through as well. Jorby and Achieves join me on the sofa now. Quickly, Jorby.
Jorby's
welcome.
pants,
I know
his
you called
fucking
the first
ass
goal
is
Brazil.
about
You
to
were
rip
happy
out
about
of him.
that. We're not going to dwell on that too much because I wasn't happy. England have gone home. Quick word on France, Germany. France was superb.
Yes, and I'm really not surprised at all. I expected the 4-0, and I mean, there's just so much individual talent on that team, and Germany they were outmatched in every phase of the game.
They absolutely were, and we've already gone through it as well. Germany, great to have got the
I'll be
knockout,
back in just a second. I'm
but
gonna
not
get a
good
snack.
enough today.
Yeah, unlucky for them, but there's always next time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him again.
Absolutely. Okay, well, we move quickly in this game, and Saudi Arabia taking on Belgium, as I mentioned, comes next, and whoever progresses into those semi-finals takes on Brazil. Will it be a new team? Will it be Belgium? Or will it be a repeat of 12 months ago when Saudi Arabia took on Brazil in that semi-final? And, well, we kind of know what happened, don't we? Saudi Arabia went all the way here at the FIFA E Finals for 2024, and if the crowd have anything to do with it, it might happen again. I mean, Jorby, this is such the fourth man out here, isn't it? They are so loud, they are so intimidating.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much passion every single time there's an event here. They always show out, and they are an absolutely electric crowd. Fourth man is the best way to put it. It is home field advantage through and through for Saudi Arabia.
For Belgium, though, they will, I'm going to say, have watched that previous one. Even if they're not here in the arena, they would have been aware of what was unfolding there. They will now be so confident that they don't have the same happen to them which we saw France do over Germany. They'll be trying every single thing to avoid that.
Yeah, and
has anyone in here tried these? It's like a better soda solution.
Germany,
it's called a poppy.
In terms of the ability to maybe take it to them, obviously Reesfox definitely lowest man on the totem pole. Certainly ranked 6th out of everybody else on this pitch.
Is it good?
That's tough, but it's okay.
It's like an acquired taste.
Quite nicely after the group stage, but he will.
Yeah, I drink those.
Full, and that's where you might get exposed.
The cherry colas are bomb. Some of them are a little some aren't bad.
If Vitale's in the net, I'm like, great.
I mean, it really comes down
to
this
one tastes like Sprite, to be honest.
Because
I don't mind it. Some of them are a little
yeah. For everything that we're saying about the fourth man and how electric this roster is, and
like a regular can of soda has like 5 grams of sugar. This has 5.
The greatest in the group stage.
So if you still want that like taste, you gotta drink these. It's way better.
The tone as really the first man, because that's how Belgium got through all of their matches yesterday. Was him literally facilitating all of their offense and their defense. Atto's the man.
He's good.
I don't know if that's going to be enough against this team. Reesfox, he's been leveling up like you say, but there are levels to this.
The plus side, Astro has the speed, so he can also kind of at least keep pace and hopefully break up some of those more dangerous Saudi Arabia attacks. But I kind of expect a little bit of Brazil-England here. A lot of Saudi attack, a lot of Belgium defense. You got to prove you can hold them off.
Does that mean, Joey, we think we might get a complete series here? We might go all the way to 7 games?
If this went 7, that might speak more to how poorly Saudi Arabia are playing than it does how well Belgium are playing.
Yeah.
I do think that we're going to be closer to a 4-0 than a 7-game set here.
Because you were mentioning it, I think it was in commentary.
Just drink water? Bro, I usually do.
You said the Saudi team of day 1
was
shaky. They've switched up a little bit on day 2.
Yeah.
What are we expecting? What level from day 3?
The fourth man is going to level them up back to 12 months ago. I really have a lot of faith in them in this matchup for sure.
Have they got a weakness at all? If you could pick apart them, like that we do if you're obviously an expert, a pundit, what would be that weak point?
The weak point would be their aggression. Their absolute
do subs get ads
offensive
now?
Powerhouse can turn
How's
into
NA looking? They're top 8. They play after this series.
Not just on day 1.
Netherlands for top 4.
On day 2 for sure. But that's the only real weakness that they can find. If Atto can find it, look, I'll always say, physicality is the one way you can change the dynamic of a game. If you can find a way to create car advantages against them, then maybe you can actually force them off of their game, but it's tough to do.
Or at the very least, you make the attack one-dimensional. I mean, you've seen some teams have success against Saudi Arabia, like they'll drive them into the corner, drive them on the sidewall, so that way that
England
attack
out?
can
Yeah.
only go one direction. It has to go
Give us
towards
5
the middle.
pull-ups.
You kind of limit the options for Saudi Arabia and limit the
All right,
scope
let me
of
try
the
real quick.
attack.
I don't even know if I got.
That's
not
people
updated
took
that
them down
counter.
before. That being said, it's a lot easier to say that than to do it. There's been few and far between teams that have been able to kind of lock Saudi Arabia into that sort of cycle, and it's teams like USA who are current world champions and that level of, success.
And I think someone we haven't mentioned either on Belgium, Nas. I think Nas has actually played.
How
really,
is that
really
0?
In
Nas on Morocco?
Or Morocco, sorry, I got mixed up.
Yeah, you're okay.
Not NAS. My bad.
Noted.
Moving on.
I was going to ask the question in terms of, we were just saying, you know, limited teams have been able to shut out Saudi Arabia, but this world is crazy because Germany managed to do that, and Germany have gone out of the competition. So is that the kind of thing Belgium are looking towards? Would they have watched that Saudi Arabia?
Nismo, thank you for the love, man.
Oh, okay, they are beatable.
So I'd watch the tape.
He's like, no.
Thank you, Nismo. I appreciate it. Are you bi? No.
That's a good question.
Next question.
It's
I'm trying to find positives here for
Pablo,
Belgium.
thank you.
That's good. We like
5 for
that.
5,
It's
thank you,
'cause
man.
There's so much value you can get from that tape, right? You have to.
You are
it's
gay.
quantifiable.
No, I'm
Okay,
not.
what did
Next
Germany do
question.
well? And
what was that?
He is gay, not bi. No, I'm not. Next question.
Was no longer ago. I wish I could tell you this.
My favorite bisexual streamer. I am not bi. Next
They
question.
only had to play 2 games.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest difference. Best of 7 is so different. A set of 2 is just a totally different
How
thing.
many
And that's
guys have
why
you
we say,
sucked?
like, it's
None.
not
I am not
upsetting
gay.
Rocket
Next
League
question.
Because, like, yes, poor teams
Are you
will be able to
pansexual?
take
No.
the game
Next
off.
question.
It's just so hard to be lethally consistent in Rocket
Zay,
League
Shay
over the
Zilla,
course of
thank you for the
7
20 bucks
games.
sub.
But over the course of 7,
Finger your
the
chili
better team
hole.
almost
No,
always
not
wins.
my thing.
How
Next
many
question.
times will these nations have played 7 games in practice, grinding out? Like,
A lot.
is that something they would do actively? Right, we're doing a simulation
Oh
here.
yeah, 15 to 20 games.
Like a lot.
That's not that. I thought you would say more than that.
Well,
Well, it
I mean,
depends.
against scrimming against one
Yeah.
team, it really depends. Teams are all different, but like in one day, over the course of an hour.
Are
or
you
2,
lesbian?
they'll
Yes,
scrim
I
1
am.
or 2
Next
teams,
question.
and They will
Varies,
play like
but-
15 to 20 games for each team. So like,
But yeah, they'll play a good chunk. Like,
It's a mental day. We saw that, didn't we, in quarterfinal number 1 when England took on Brazil there. It was like over an hour they were sat out there. It's a real long time. These guys have to be locked in and focused. So no wonder
look like
we're
Eminem.
starting a bit late because they've had a toilet
Thank
break
you.
there, because they need to
Catch
prep
me and
things
Mama
up.
Sadie's
And
bumping
if
ice,
they
ice,
don't,
baby
they're
screaming
gonna
shady
come
till I
unstuck.
die.
Like you just
Like I
said,
have
we'll
a
be
pair
stuck
of
there
dice,
forever.
life's
I mean,
crazy,
you
so I
will,
live it
you
to the
will.
fullest.
In terms of
Hey!
I hate saying this, but complacency, do we ever see Saudi Arabia become complacent because they expect to walk over
I don't
this
think
team?
I don't think
so.
that's
Are
in
you
their DNA.
okay?
Yeah,
No.
I think out of all the teams, out of any roster in Rocket League that can stay complacent,
Start
Saudi
the
Arabia is not
fucking
one of them.
match!
They have, as far as they're concerned, the fact they lost World Championship is devastating enough, and they're like, nope, we're going to go smash people, we're going to work hard, and that's what they've done since we've seen them break onto the scene.
Toilet break's over, guys. We are ready and raring to go. Okay, our next 2 nations are ready to see if they have what it takes to become semi-finalists.
The pro players, like one of the best, sacrifice a lot of stuff to become one of the best.
Feels like falling down.
A big effect on like social life. Like sometimes I want to go out in the weekend with my friends, you know. But then I
Then
have
go
to sacrifice on
outside and
weekends.
fucking play with your friends.
For me, I had to leave school because it was too much playing the game and school at the time. It was too hard.
Have to watch out that you don't let relationships fall through just because you're playing this game to be the best.
Should be careful now.
Oh shit, come on, man.
You have to have natural talent. You have to have something that can't be kind of taught. I think every pro player does, and especially the pro players that are right at the top.
خلصت كل البطولات الفيفاي باقي روكت ليج راح ندافع عن اللقب باذن الله راح يبقى الكاس في الرياض.
Feels like falling down.
We believe we can be the best.
Some of y'all motherfuckers need a packet, yo. You gotta learn from the heart, man. You can't take and learn shit by playing video games all day, man.
So yeah, I definitely feel confident that we can win.
Come on, man. Here we go.
We're now halfway through our quarterfinals. With more Rocket League to go, take to the stage Saudi Arabia and Belgium!
Your world champions from last year of the Fifae. This team on the left lost to USA NRG 4-1 in the grand finals at the World Championship months ago. But they did win Fifae. Congratulations to them. Congratulations as always. Cheers. God bless. Is US out? No. They play next. Saudi Arabia looking to go back to back. Can Astral have a 2019 series when he was the best in the world for a little bit, him and Justin? Beast Mode just got on Rocket League.
Anthem of Saudi Arabia.
Please rise, if you may, for the national anthem of Belgium.
Why is Astral laughing? Oh, god damn it, man! You don't even know! You're on God, come on, man! Go, we did ass! Hey, give these kids a packet, yo! Come on, man! I wasn't joking!
Belgium, take your seats. Let's kick this off.
Hey, mods, can one of y'all give me that, please? Please give me that. That's gotta go to Twitter. He literally just did this because he knows he fucked up. Mods, can one of y'all give me that clip, like, where it's not timed super long, just like 10 seconds?
They take on Belgium. You can't get much bigger than seeing this.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna throw that to Twitter, man.
Absolutely not. And like
that was
it's
bad.
electric every
That was
time.
bad.
They come here, they know who the home crowd is and who the home team is, and they're here for it. It's always great.
It's great.
How about no? How about yes? Kirkle, thank you for the 17 months. Spike, thank you for the big sub. Maxo, thank you.
Was the guy who I thought has been playing pretty well this week, and I think he's got to still step up another level.
All right, Saudi Arabia, what do you say we make this quick so we can get to US?
If they have any hope of winning it.
Let's just talk about Belgium then and what they've already achieved to get here, shall we? I'm looking back to days 1 and 2. Achieves, I'm not going to go to you first. Cast your mind back. It was a couple of days ago now. The standout performance, possibly, Jorby, was that Belgium held France as well, didn't they? To a draw on day 2. That was big for them.
Yeah, it absolutely was. It kind of set the tone for the rest of their group stage. So it's like, you know, they have that fight in them. They have a
Matthew, thank you.
Top player on the team. Atto is always going to give your team a chance.
I'm gonna throw that
win.
to Twitter, bro.
The big question comes from the supporting cast, and that's why I'm saying Astral. He did have a really great group stage, but I have to see one more level out of him because Reese Fox. There's really only so much you can expect out of him. This is his first land in any stage. There's so much to ask out of a single player.
Well, Reese Fox has just left, actually. I don't know
Hey,
what
took your advice.
He's hearing you, Jorby. He's going, I'm getting nervous. I need a moment to myself. No, I'm just joking, but these players maybe just need a moment to themselves or a bathroom break before they get going here. I'm sure the rest of the team, like you just mentioned, Astral and Atto will be setting up and getting ready there. Atto was our Axe player of the day, actually, from yesterday as well. A fan's favourite as well, so I'm sure that gives them a bit of an extra boost.
Hey, link in the chat if you guys missed it.
With them as well.
Atto fucked up the national anthem.
They only managed 1 win.
Go drop a
They
like.
Had draws in 6 games. That was massive.
But undefeated.
Undefeated, but that doesn't matter today. You can't get a draw.
Non-losing.
That's true.
They can't play for draws today. How do they change that mentality?
Well, I actually don't know if you want to necessarily change that mentality. If you're able to go there and fight 1-for-1, at least if you start off the series, if this series starts off game 1 and 2, going Saudi 1, Belgium 1, I think Belgium's actually in a great
Nasty
spot.
said you're using bots.
If they can fight out 2 games,
Friendly
and they
fire.
look at least competitive. Who can say? They're obviously onto something.
Abjack tweeted
Sylvie,
3-4
you've
Brazil.
spoken a lot about their
GG's.
roster
Felt
as
great
Mr.
in game.
Restock
These
takes
last
his
2
share.
days.
He's back in the arena.
But didn't feel good today. Happens, go next. Disappointed. We couldn't go further.
To this outfit.
Thank you to all the fans supporting us and England.
Just making sure that
See you all
he
next
stays
event.
calm, that, you know, the game isn't bigger than you. You're here. You're playing the game. Have trust in your teammates. Lean on your teammates. And I think that's all you really have to be saying to Restox in particular. I don't really think you have to say much to Astral and Atto. They've been here. They've done that. The big thing is just making sure, like I said, raising the floor as much as possible, because reaching up to Saudi's floor is going to be a task in itself.
I like how you talk about raising the floor, because actually the stage raises, doesn't it, as well?
I'm tired of these Jack tweets. What do you want him to say? We suck or something?
Right, let's move across then to talk a little bit more about Saudi Arabia, because we mentioned the last year's champions. They are the ones to beat on home soil. Should we actually
that's how you grow. You lose games, you make videos on it, and you talk about it.
The Team Falcons coach for as long as I can remember.
You don't tweet, we got our ass kicked. Goodbye.
Coach when they did the
Josh, thank you for the 3 months.
As well, so yeah, he's been with specifically Roas TRK and.
Hey, chill out! Chill out!
God
damn!
It's been
He's been with them for quite some time, so all of these guys definitely on the same wavelength. They know exactly what they're all about.
Both of these teams have had Axe Player of the Days, actually. Killers was it from day one. So again, a fan's favourite there, and that must help, and it must kind of bolster them up a little bit when they're sat there.
Yeah, I mean, Killers, every tournament that he's been in lately, you could probably make an argument that he was the best player on that land. So
well, if they're going to break the stick.
You add in his twin, Roas, and then, of course, the love of
Yo,
Saudi Arabia, TRK.
if they were smart,
I mean, it's just so hard.
If they were smart, they would put the crowd on the side behind Belgium. That way, they can't hear shit. Just have a guy beating a drum in the back of the Belgium, or their ears. Just slamming it. Back right? Oh!
Saudi Arabia are no strangers to...
Hater with the big tin bomb!
It has happened to this team.
Hater, thanks for the love, bro. I appreciate it, man. And thank you for the love last week as well, man.
That was the
Give him
first
freaking
time
packet,
that
yo.
ever actually
Hater,
won
thank
a
you for the
land.
tin
They
bomb. I
made
appreciate it.
an
international land.
And like,
thank you, man.
3 different times, lost all 3 of them. And it wasn't until they came here that they actually broke that curse and finally won. But they've also not been able to get it done lately. They made it to the finals again in another
Do 10 push-ups right now? I literally don't think I could.
At the end.
My
FIFA's
body's
a little
dead.
different for this team, I think, but it can happen. Will Belgium be the one to do it? I don't think so.
Crazy day if yes.
Never say never, but...
But it also, we talk about the fans. It's just, I'm not saying forget about them, moment, put them to the side. It's just being at home. That must have a
Astral
massive
trying to
impact.
hide his boner on the
I'm saying
side,
for a
be
number
like,
of reasons.
yeah, you're actually a
There's not
weirdo.
travel for one. There's not jet lag for 2. Yes, you have your fans. You've got your friends here, your family here.
Why is
So much
Astral
support.
brick?
His Royal
What?
Highness.
Oh, God!
Yeah, the one thing I remember about the Saudi Arabian crowd, they pick them up when they're down.
They do indeed. Okay, let's go. The penultimate quarterfinal. Saudi Arabia take on Belgium. Let's
He
get
might
to
be
this
brick.
one with
He
James
might be
Fox
brick.
And Cole.
That's where you waistband it. You gotta waistband it. We all know that. We learned that in middle school. Here we go, folks. Jig serve. Thank you for the 23 mods. Thanks again, hater. Ninja, thank you.
We are pleased to provide you with exclusive tickets to the hottest show in town. It's Saudi Arabia, James Bob, in a quarterfinals against Belgium. It's an electrifying experience out there in the crowd.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You got your 1 seed, Saudi Arabia.
A sea of green out there. We are
who can barely get past US of A. Coming up against Belgium.
Saudi Arabia.
How can Belgium do here? Most people think probably a 4-0. But let's see how they do. 25 gives you guess the first player to score the first goal. TRK.
For these players internationally going on to experience success, becoming the first non-NA or EU team to win an RLCS major.
I was gonna go Clears, but oh, just go in.
The imaginations of Rocket League fans across the world.
Uh-oh, double commit, that's open. Don't score it. Don't score it. Fuck!
And Belgium get first blood. And how about that? 1, 2, 3, the clear, then Atto launching that in.
Wow.
Barely getting a
Do we have an upset on our hands?
Enough to sneak that through the near post. And you saw Rowas and Killers both streaking back, realizing that they had committed too far.
Oh, but it might be an instant turnaround. It's Saudi Arabia on the counter, but it is.
Could you imagine if Belgium won this? How crazy that would be.
Respox is there as he gets involved. Belgium might have something to say about this.
Oh, what a start for Belgium! I don't think anyone really gave him a chance, and here they are, less than a minute in, 2 goals, and a big goal from Respox.
Okay.
Well, you can see him getting hyped on the player cams.
Saudi always starts slow. They usually do.
On this roster, he actually leads the team.
They usually do, then they get going.
It's because they're getting him involved. That's what they have to do, Rowas. Belgium don't want him involved.
And here they come.
This one all the way in is a big save at the near post from Atto. Achieves a staying on the desk. If he's in goal, Belgium will be okay, and that's how it's proven so far, but there's more defending to do.
Atto versus Saudi Arabia.
They've come out with some fire, haven't they, Cole? This Belgium team playing with some
Astral running the clock back. Looking like 2019 version.
A lot of teams throughout group play as well.
Rise Fox trying to make a name for himself.
B, I think it was. I've lost track at this point. And the Group B with 5 draws in a row, which 2 ways of looking at that. One could be
Lost. Atto's there.
big teams all the way. They were taking
And he gets dunked by Clears.
But Saudi Arabia might be a different proposition. Saudi Arabia are on.
Atto does well, but doesn't do good. Misses the ball with his dodge. Hater with the 20 bomb. Hater, thank you, man. I appreciate the love today. Thank you, man. If you guys got a gifted sub, be sure to say thank you. Haters dropping bombs. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the 25, man. Or the 20. Thank you, bro. You have dropped so many subs recently. Bang! And here come the twins. Rowas lobs it up. Clears makes it.
Which caused the late rotation back. No one else helping him.
Saudi Arabia is here.
Unpredictable shot there. Beats Atto, and even though Belgium had a good start, we are back to a level playing field.
Even Saudi Arabia feel nerves, but it seems over the last minute
The speed they play at is incredible. Can they go back to back?
That's for these killers to the ball. That's what Belgium have to do. Keep diving into it. Let Saudi Arabia have things all their own way because they're able to dance it over there to the Belgium goal. And so huge clearances. These clearances are important as well. They have to hit the ball cleanly.
You do got to get that breathing room, and you saw what happened the last time Atto tried to control it. Look at that.
Oh.
Shot right at Astral. Great ball movement from Saudi Arabia, but I wonder how
Atto.
choose to attack. You like what you're seeing from Atto. Fearlessness, even though he
This series feels personal for Atto. It looks like he's trying to prove to these guys that he's the best player on the pitch.
You need Atto trying to take matters into his own hands.
100%. They're going to know that Atto's going to have to do some solo plays if they are to make it, but Respox isn't...
Oh! There you go, son! Rise Box trying to make a name for himself. Atto's that what? You can do that? I didn't know that.
Could have gone for even a bump.
Rise Fox.
Get a rebound, but instead the killer instinct to go for goal.
Belgium, who would have watched Germany earlier on, be overawed by the French, refusing to do the same themselves. But killers.
Atto looks like he wants to play behind his teammates this series. He doesn't know if he trusts them yet.
The confidence to go for that, audacious.
from the Belgians. And I think that Belgium knows
Minute
that
30
they
away
have to
from
play
game
fast.
one,
They have
going
to
to the
pick up
Belgium.
pace, play at the peak of their ability. If they are going to get a win here, they know that they are not the favorites in this matchup. Saudi Arabia, you know, they're a team that won their group. They look unstoppable.
Reece Fox already going in the air again.
Atto's there.
Not going to fall for the pre-jump game, going for them themselves.
Atto trying to put on a masterclass. Inside pass to Astral. Beautiful play by Belgium. Hey, yo, 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 Astral! You're doing too much. Atto bails you out once, but can't do it every time.
Who is defending?
Holy shit.
That flip reset from Astral, I think, was trying to do a little too much. And he just left it. Perhaps the teammate could have had a clear shot on net.
Reece Fox bumps it forward. Zato racing TRK and forcing both players to miss again, but it does fall to Killers. Astral's already up, not wanting Killers to go over the top.
Oh my god.
And Reece Fox is that on target? Is it going all the way in? Not quite.
But the confidence to go for the pinch. And it was just off. You heard the clang of the crossbar.
TRK gets a flip reset of his very own. Atto's underneath this one, and he has so much boost as well. Saudi Arabia has to make sure he always have 100 in the tank, but
Uh-oh. Good shot by Rise Fox. Atto's there. 20 seconds away from game one.
Low or no boost for Saudi Arabia. And
Oh, I love it. Oh! Why is Astral fucking moving?
15 seconds left. Belgium sensing one game at least. Could be theirs. They can just see this ball away. Killers can't go anywhere past Astral.
Yo, Astral looks like the best player right now. What the fuck? Oh my god. We got vintage Astral. We got Team of the Year Astral. 2019.
Loses the ball, Rawaz. Surprise.
6 years later.
Astral TRK comes in with a demo, but it's too late. And unless we see
What the hell?
kickoff, I think this one's in the bag for
What a
Belgium.
game out of the Belgium boys.
Have done it. The Belgians have come to party. Doesn't even matter if this one goes in. 4-2.
Astral 170 heart rate.
Expecting this at all.
Extremely
Hater, thank you again, man. Wow.
And for Reece Fox as well to play such a big role in that game win. You see him waving.
Was that a wave to the Saudi players?
I think it might have been a wave to the crowd as well. You can see the sea of green sitting just across Reece Fox, but this game started out hot for Belgium, and then when Saudi Arabia scored those two quick answers, you thought, okay, things are gonna go as you'd expect. Saudi Arabia's coming back, right?
I mean, best of sevens are always so much different, and Belgium is showing that can work in their favor as well. They were a middling team in Group B, but that performance was their best match of the tournament so far.
And if Belgium has any hope,
If Belgium wins this next game, this will get
be
fun.
confident. Well, they have just
I can see Saudi
done
Arabia
that.
coming
I
out
think
though kicking ass.
Being able to shut down Saudi Arabia in this way is quite surprising. I mean, you saw multiple
Just got word in.
situations where Saudi Arabia
Beast mode is in
finally
free
takes
play
possession
going
of
for
the
flip
ball at midfield,
resets.
but they just don't have the boost to make the play. Killers are still able to score. Saudi Arabia to be effectively boosted by Belgium, but they were all out attack. You saw some really key bumps, some physical plays as well. That goal from Astral, thanks to his physicality, and also the misstep from Saudi Arabia.
Game number 2.
On that last play. But regardless, you see a demo right off kickoff. This Belgian team.
Can Belgium do what they did last game? All three players were looking incredible.
Surprises, but game 2 is where you really get a sense of how the series is going to look. And already in the first 15 seconds, we are seeing that Belgium are going to continue to take.
Yo,
fights from
Astral is
Saudi
fucking
Arabians
nice right now.
to keep showing no respect, and so far they're doing it. Saudi Arabia have to wrestle it back. That's
Atto shutting down everything.
Atto in the middle.
Rise Fox fitting in,
Find his teammate.
making plays.
He heads back, Reece Fox. Astral needs to pick up that boost. It does. Round the corner, TRK.
Great demo.
Killers is there, and they still have that dynamic.
Bang play. Hopefully we'll get a little better angle on it on the replay. You can see TRK moving it through the corner. Someone needs
I mean,
to
Astral's got a challenge earlier there.
letting that ball
You got
wrap
to.
around. You're going to get punished
You
more
cannot
times
let
than
him
that.
just walk through right there like nothing.
Not perfect against Saudi Arabia.
Someone's got to go there.
Most of it 9 times out of 10. Belgium were able to be perfect the majority of game 1, but that's over now as Reece Fox goes to the ceiling. That's what tries to get the redirect, but Saudi Arabia aren't letting him in, but TRK showing his pace. So to the side. Saudi Arabia happier so far in game number 2, but Belgium's
Astral?
they've had the key demos as well. Oh, Astral.
God damn, man! God damn, man!
Again, the equalizer!
And more
I mean, this guy's moving!
Forget it, I'm using up all this boost. I'm going for goal. Barely
If he plays like this all week for today and Friday, we might be in for some Belgium fucking World Cup champs.
And Atto doesn't miss.
Well, Belgium continue to shock us. TRK's that though might be an
Good save.
instant turnaround here for Saudi Arabia, but Atto and Astral going for another one of those pinches. Respox in the center of the near post.
Oh.
And past Atto as well. Killers threads the needle.
Killers is still playing so well.
Astral and Atto double commit. RiceFox waiting. Tries to dive once his teammates are back, but Kalirs finds the Cheddar.
Staying perfectly in that shooting pocket and finding the right time to rip it.
Saudi. Not wilting under the
Lucky, thank you for the big sub. I appreciate it.
Their crowd. They know how adored they
Oh,
are.
here comes RiceFox.
They're in a real battle. Respox up against TRK. Can he get this 50-50 towards a teammate? Astral clears the path. Nearly, almost got.
Bump there would have been huge.
Killers.
Good demo.
Belgium keeping up the pace.
A lot of resources committed though. See players out of position. Boost used up. Belgium needing to get back into rotation. Looks like they're starting to do that. TRK dodges the bump and gets by. TRK has been dangerous in the corners earlier in this game.
Ruas so far has only got 5 bull touches. He has been completely bypassed by Belgium.
Oh, good interception. Good interception. Belgium went for the pre-jump play, but there's already a defender up named TRK.
But TRK was already so high up in the air, shut down that play before it could even start, and the whole offense had committed for Belgium. That was a critical play there for TRK.
Ruas and Killers, the Twinergy coming back. Pitch. The corner, Respox is chasing it, but he has no boost at all, and Saudi Arabia just able to put the afterburners on here. Try and peg Belgium back. Because Belgium are looking like they were running
3
away with
minutes.
it, but not for playing that quick.
Wow.
Fast like your
Bump
normal
him?
pace, James. So you can get exhausted.
You can, and you can see Saudi Arabia starting to adapt. Those air dribble bumps, again, attempted by Atto, and again, Saudi Arabia gets the height just above the bump to be able to stop that play, trying to minimize that rebound opportunity for Atto and for Belgium.
Uh-oh.
Astral in the corner here, desperate to get something on this ball, but not able to. Respox.
Ronix, thank you for the 21 months. I appreciate it.
That he had. Saudi Arabia now playing their game to perfection. We're staying so close to the ball. There's always a man there following.
I like the way Belgium looks, though. Like, they're getting pressure. They're holding them at the mid. They don't look bad.
And it just seems that Saudi Arabia.
I think everyone in there thought Saudi Arabia was just going to be on offense the whole time.
They certainly are. The touches are there this time. The control, especially from Killers.
Ooh, Atto.
Killers has been playing so well in this game. He's really trying to steady the ship for Saudi Arabia.
Whoa, the dunk from Respox could have been dangerous. Astral coming in against Ruas. Let Ruas clear the ball. This game not yet over. 2 goals, very possible based on the Belgium we saw in game 1. But Killers didn't let them go for that pinch either this time. So there's definitely been some tactics shared for Saudi Arabia by their coach Doom between games. It's a great adjustment so far for the team in green. Killers gets another touch, not letting Saudi Arabia have anything. And now double commits are raining in. Saudi Arabia beginning
All right.
on the squeeze on Belgium.
This is what you expected right here. A lot of demos, a lot of pressure, a lot of bumps.
Sometimes that can throw off your support man.
Solo plays, break them down until you can get a good play.
Belgium still stuck on defense.
Cleanest 50-50 you'll ever see there from Killers, and it eventually
That's
falls
game.
to TRK.
Good game out of Saudi Arabia.
It was just a matter of time. What a 50 from Killers.
1-1.
Just tries to get that into the middle, into a dangerous spot. TRK.
That's gay. I said that's game.
Boost star Respox in net takes the shot far post. Easy execution. Great boost stealing. And Belgium don't seem to have an answer.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia and their fans would be a little happier now. There must have been
Astral looks good, bro.
I mean, Saudi Arabia, the fact that
Who would have thought Astral was good?
They have kicked TRK, and if they do feel some sort of pain against them and anguish, you know, will question marks come up against a team like Belgium?
It was truly a situation.
What do you mean by that? I mean, I didn't expect him to play at this level.
There is a crack
Straight up.
in their armor.
I think a lot of people did not expect this. He looks different right now
Yeah, I mean, the
against these guys.
I mean, there is still time if they can get 2 in 36 seconds. It looks like game 2 will be Saudi Arabia.
Good play.
Building
He
something
looks
to go
good.
forward to this game 3 to make Saudi Arabia know that It's not going to be a procession from here until the end of the series, like France's match earlier on against Germany, but now we have a kickoff. Can Belgium do anything from it? This new twitch is Astro. If they can break through, maybe there is a chance for Ruas. Shepherds it to the side. In comes Atto.
Low
He's
key?
the man they need. He's the man. Only as far as Killers.
Saudi Arabia thankful for Killer's strong hands to catch that ball that was rolling on net. Also not jumping too early. Weren't quite sure what Atto was going to do. Well defended. This time ticking off the clock. Excellent performance this
All right,
round,
1-1.
especially from Killers and TRK.
Yeah, weirdly, as Killers gets the fifth and absolutely kills
1-1.
the second game. I'm liking what I'm seeing still from both teams.
Best of 5 now.
Belgium aren't giving up just when Saudi Arabia get a few goals in a row. They're still trying to offer us something in this series. And Saudi Arabia have that extra level that they have to get to. You know, when you're in this format that they've been in the first couple of days, they're able to play at fourth gear. But best of 7, you have to find that fifth and find that sixth gear. And they're showing signs of finding it.
They certainly are, and I think you saw some adjustments on how they were defending those air dribble bump plays. When Atto's in the air, Saudi Arabia getting very high in the air, shutting down any opportunity that he has to really make an impact. They were effectively shutting him down that way. And then the defensive reads from Killers were there. Also, Belgium a couple times, Cole, you saw from Astral before where he gets the flip.
What are you
reset,
eating, fat ass?
to use it, throws off
I'm
an
eating fucking
defender.
chips.
Atto going for that
Sorry,
extra
I'm eating
touch on the
something
sideball.
light.
It seems like the individuals for Belgium are really putting the pressure on themselves.
Apparently
to
I
do as
can't
much
eat
as
chips.
possible, but sometimes
You know what else I have? A fruit roll-up.
you just need to play a little more predictably to help your teammates.
Yeah, absolutely. And when it comes to prediction, Saudi Arabia, I mean, they have a level of synergy unlike pretty much anything we've ever seen before. Even with those questions over TRK no longer being part of the Falcons team anymore, they can
Eat
can
a
go
salad,
back to old
fuck no.
habits. You know, it's a safe old place playing together, and Belgium have to learn to play alongside each other. I think the main credit I have for Belgium is how they've upped
Pushing
Resfox's
40,
game.
eating a fruit roll-up.
I
Bro,
get
these are
that,
so
but
good.
Atto and Astral are being greedy, but Resfox, do you have that next level to compete in a series like this?
And I mean, we saw what Resfox brought to the table in that first game, and that aerial play in front of net where he had numerous options instead of taking a safe route. Really goes for goal, gets the read, scores it. But Saudi Arabia's defense seems to have made those adjustments, and now a kickoff does start well for Belgium.
All right.
Yeah, I like the fact that Belgium.
Let's
are
see
going
if
for some of these
Belgium
fake
can do
kickoffs as
this.
Well. They're trying to offer something continually to the party. But they have to get hold of the ball. They have to stop allowing Saudi Arabia to have complete.
You're missing a
control of the way
chocolate
this one
milk?
goes. That's better from Astral.
Dude, I haven't had chocolate milk in like 3 years.
From Astral, a man who made
Maybe longer than
grand
that.
Final in 2022 for Moist.
I drink milk though every day.
He's still got that ability.
A glass in
He's
the morning and then at night.
in every out to the here. That one's going to go to the ceiling. Here is Atto. He thought he would be able to pull the trigger, but TRK in there just in time for Saudi Arabia.
We've seen Astral reach a different
I make
plane
my own
before.
milk.
He is capable of quite a bit. When he busted onto the scene.
What, out of your
back in the
wife's
old days,
tits?
He was the mechanical player. He was the one everyone was pointing to, saying, look at what this dude is doing on the field.
Yeah, one of those people who's changed the game. Can he change this series? Atto pumps it forward for TRK.
No!
Hard Belgium.
TRK's challenges have been on point. So
Atto
fast.
just
Getting
gets
things the other time.
dunked.
Nope. TRK rushing in.
Takes him to Dunkin' Donuts and back.
TRK continuing to be the MVP for Saudi Arabia. I would say of the three of them, they're all loved, but TRK is the one they go absolutely crazy for. As soon as he enters the room, they're chanting for him. They adore him over here, no matter what team he plays for. Atto can't get past. That's better than Atto. It's the crossbar. Is Astral.
Okay. That's big. That's big.
Finally connects on this. He's going for it before. Gets the
Rise Fox,
lands the bump.
great pass to
He almost
Atto.
scores himself.
Insane pass.
And Belgium pounce. They are not laying down just yet.
I mean, that's good.
That was a crazy
positioning
pass.
there from Astral as well. It is so tempting against Saudi Arabia to fear the counter-attack, but Astral, he had to be so far forward as that second or even third man, and he was on that occasion. It can backfire.
Is this
but
sudden
time
death?
it
You
pays
lose,
off.
you're out.
Keep it going. Astral threatening. Killers off his own backboard to a reset.
Watch the
TRK
bump.
supports TRK.
Good fucking demo.
TRK is ridiculous. Every time he plays in front of the ball, it is time to perfection. Atto with 100 boost. Clearing the path for Killers.
Sad spot to be in his last man.
And I love this from Killers as well. If he uses AlphaKep reset early. If he pushes that ball forward too fast, he would have handed it away to Atto. That ball was going just slow enough to allow that demo window to be open for TRK, and TRK recognized it immediately. This is S-tier gameplay from TRK, and Killers going for a reset. That one shut down.
Yeah, decent enough challenge there from Response. We saw apparently Jack make a mistake in that same position earlier, going over the ball and then dodging to keep his car at the same height. It can be scary, but Response didn't fall for it. Response is, this time, that one roll across it. Let's give more composed play from the Belgian. It's going to bounce the back wall for Saudi Arabia, where TRK...
God, bro. I'm thinking about the U.S. series next. Man, I hope they just come out playing lights out. Netherlands is not a team you can sleep on at all, man.
Saudi Arabia is defending and wants to kickstart a counterattack. TRK has been there at the key time with the perfect challenges.
Nice fake there from Ruas, gets the ball towards Killers against Respox, who is in danger here, but TRK, he takes a touch high. That's not what his teammates wanted. Ruas dived in for it as well, and Killers could only get it high. Astro must have thought for a second the ball was going to fall for it.
One thing that TRK
Would you rather play Belgium or Netherlands?
He immediately got right behind
oh,
it
bro,
what?
Sure
Belgium. On that ball, he will 50 it down to buy enough time for his teammates to rotate.
I mean, Astro looks insane right now, but they're outmatched skilled. Atto's the only one that can keep up.
TRK up there for the 50, right down to Killers, who was speeding into the middle, expecting that ball to get centered through that 50.
I think Ruas is starting to quite enjoy. I think Ruas starting to quite enjoy this passive game that he's playing. Once again, he's got the least ball touches on his team by far. As Killers and TRK just run rings around Belgium to make it 3-1.
And you can see Ruas saying, hey, let me play too. Going up there with TRK. Also, TRK demoed before that corner boost was grabbed, so this could be a Belgium counterattack shaping up.
Yeah, Belgium is playing the best we've seen them look so far in this tournament. But they're playing Saudi Arabia.
They couldn't quite make it happen. Do they have a few
wow, what a fake.
In game 3?
I love that lead for Killers. Awesome to take it up, but if you played or watched any of these matches, or played against them, Cole, I'm sure you're up there than you are, but these players in Saudi Arabia so difficult to land bucks on, so difficult to demo. That's one reason why their defense is so good and they allow such few goals.
Apparently like chat was saying yesterday, that the Twins didn't kick TRK. The org wanted the decision.
They only lost by 12. His Respox. His team certainly aren't doing that. Atto gets the second touch we didn't want though, James.
Close call. Belgium, they still have fight left in them, and that is a good touch from Atto. He's trying to cook solo. Pass across field a little bit too far away. Astral also slow to the challenge. Respox will have to get a good challenge here. Nice demo, but Atto doesn't have enough boost. Goes for a pop-up.
Belgium been trying a couple of these pop-ups.
That's what Monkeyman said.
Not quite working out so far because Saudi Arabia are reading them, but Astral has the mix. Get this one on target.
All right, well, pretty much Belgium have to win next game or this shit's over.
Lingering in front of him. Belgium still trying to play with a man in front of the ball at all times.
Yeah, but you saw how quickly Ross was up, jumping even before the touch was taken. So confident that he read the play right, and he did. The speed from Saudi Arabia, it's sometimes just too much for Belgium.
And you can't blame Belgium for that. I think we're going to be saying that about a lot of teams in this competition. Belgium need to score from here, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to. So Saudi Arabia, unless this one hits the back of the net, which it does not, will almost certainly be taking game number 3.
All right.
Taking a lead in this series, and it's a key point in the series, James. Do we now see Belgium not give up, but give up? You know what I'm saying?
Lion, I have a lap putter. I'm good on that.
So, because you even saw it in the England-Brazil series.
All right.
England, Brazil was able to take that first game, but then England was able to win those next 2, and you're thinking, okay, England's going to be roaring back, but no, we saw new Brazil. And also, sorry to bring
sorry, I was like you were writing a history there. What happened? England 4-1?
Yeah, unfortunately, they lost for you, buddy. Sorry to inform you. But Brazil never gave up. They were able to find their stride despite being in the same exact situation that Belgium find themselves in.
It does happen. Series turn around on crazy things, but
what lab?
Arabia now the momentum.
Like DF3?
Fully on side.
Something like that? I don't know. DH? I don't know what it's
TRK,
called.
Man. Yeah, they've got TRK, and he is playing at his peak.
He's playing very well. I think he is kind of the heart of the defense right now, and also
you go up,
creativity and intelligence that he plays.
I got a sim set up upstairs.
We do have as you can probably
Literally
see,
play
a
every
tactical
fucking
timeout
day.
at the moment from Belgium. So Eversax is going to have an extra minute.
I do
to
golf
talk to
sim
his team.
streams,
Just
but
think that he's the
there's
one
been
who's
drops
really
on, so I've been leaving it on for
wants to
reruns.
see and he wants to feel from them.
To stabilize a little bit after such a strong start. And there's, staying
Handicap?
in those
Oh,
games,
I'm dog shit.
But the speed of Saudi
High
Arabia,
80s on a good round.
They were outpacing Belgium majority of that game, and also outthinking. I'm thinking of that play where Killers has the ball. He receives it on his own back wall, takes it out into the middle of the field, gets the flip reset, and slows down the play just enough for TRK to get down there. And there was barely a window to make the demo play happen, but TRK had instant recognition, knew immediately, and also the trust from Killers as well to just slow that play down and let TRK move upfield, and it worked out beautifully. And that
YouTube golf stream, I have to get my setup upstairs.
They've done the opposite as well. There's another one, TRK
the setup I have upstairs, that computer, it doesn't, like, I had to reset the PC, and I don't have it, so I can stream on both.
And it wasn't even Killers was waiting there, right? He was like, he was going supersonic right to the spot where TRK fit.
All right, here we go.
The trust is there.
Feels like a must-win game for Belgium.
Saudi Arabia after dropping that first game.
Yeah, they're looking every bit like a potential championship-winning team, but Belgium aren't out of this one just yet. They'll still feel they have a bit more to say, but they don't want to continue
God
straight
damn.
after their tactical timeout, and they haven't. Massive save, Atto.
That's a big tip from Atto on low boost as well. Awkward ball. CTRK again. Goes for a double pass off the backboard. Ruaz, can he make his mark on this series? Goes for a pass
bro, they're just outpacing them already.
TRK back to Ruaz, but Ruaz couldn't jump for it. Didn't have enough boost to get airborne quick enough.
I mean, I'm getting
Falcons have heated up, or Saudi Arabia, I should say.
Each other right now to keep defending this. Every ball from Saudi Arabia, clean onto their backboard. They have to get away, Belgium, at the moment with bumps in the air, with half touches, with the occasional boost pad taken. But everything that really matters right now belongs to Saudi Arabia. That's a miss there from Killers. I'm not sure he intended it, but it did work out okay towards Ruaz. Okay, can keep the attack going. That's a much better 50-50 loss there. Ruaz onto Killers any second.
Oh my God.
Saudi Arabia.
Oh!
Killers, what an angle that would have been.
Oh, that would have been a flip reset triple tap. That was crazy for
Woo!
Killers. But again, you can see
that would have been disgusting. Ball's falling down, goes up, fucks it into the ceiling, uses the dodge, goes for the double off the back wall.
Okay, to half flip on his back wall, and I think this is the way we expected this series to look from the
He had so much power.
That happened at the start. Now, although Saudi Arabia starting to up the pace, it's Killers of a must-be, but it's still 0-0, James.
Going for a musty, when Musty's in the audience as well.
That's gotta be a goal, man.
He had 4 boost in the tank. Somebody's trying to bump him to 2v1 situation to walk away without conceding a goal there is impressive.
Belgium still in this one. TRK bundles his way through. Killers with a clean touch. Response goes for the ball, gets it as far as Ruaz.
One of the try-hard mods got banned. GG.
Comes in from his blind spot. Yeah, Belgium,
what are you saying? Are you good, bro? He's spamming in my chat. I don't blame him on for timing him out.
Started out with a throwing save, and now that shot just off target. Respox, who has
Fit Jack, thanks for the 6 months.
Tournament, not able to hit the mark on that center ball.
Oh, and he had to, James. He absolutely had to. When Belgium have been holding out, you get a chance like that, you have to.
Bang!
Otherwise, that
Oh, devastating for Belgium. You can see Astral turning, trying to get the ball, but ran into
GT, go next. USA, come on out. We're ready for you. Be cool, thanks for the 8 months. Why are Little Step Bros representing Team USA? We didn't get the call. I was a little upset.
Saudi Arabia make a play, or make a pay rather.
Yeah,
we didn't get the call.
Definitely do. Ruaz almost gets that one top corner. Atto gets something on the way. Only half the game gone. Belgium, their boost.
USA plays next.
So much less than Saudis because Saudi Arabia always seems to have 100. Here is Killers. He almost gets there. Astral nips in there ahead of time. The ball goes back, but Belgium are penned so far back that they can't do too much with it, James.
No, they really can't. And it seems like the Saudi Arabian team as well has tapped back into that.
Should have got the call. I should have
played so much Rocket League together. The ball movement impressive. And the confidence.
If you're crying about ads, I have it to literally 3 minutes an hour. I lowered it a lot. It's usually at 5. You got your first ad in the last 50 minutes.
Atto has to charge this one down and does do okay.
50 minutes.
Get a clean hit here. Atto has boost. Can Atto conjure up something special? You feel he has to. Ruaz. He's so good defensively, though. I mean, the best goalkeeper in the world, potentially.
This is a tough team to crack. I mean, you talked about the Rule 1 team. They had that insane overtime in Boston lasted forever because of their defense.
I haven't got hit with an ad since the beginning. Literally, I haven't lowered a fuckload. So they don't pop up like mid-series and shit. My bad, you got one.
Keep it there now it is. He goes to the ceiling. Is anyone arriving for him? Belgium have to be slightly braver. I know they're tired, but so far when they have a man
the others.
when they have a man with the ball, they need someone following up closely.
What the fuck?
Oh! The demo, but Roas was there to keep it out in net, but a rebound opportunity. This shot.
They just can't score, man.
TRK scrambling defense from Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, to be cruel, maybe it was rushed there by Belgium. Suddenly
They
have
can't
the
score.
ball in front of the Saudi Arabian goal, but they've got less than a minute now to get it back. Reesfox takes a clean touch.
Having Twitch Turbo and sub is like wearing 2 condoms.
The center for Astro, who's going to beat TRK. This is the real chance. Ruas in front of him. How's the dunk? It's perfect from Ruas, and he comes away with it. Incredible.
That control's so good. TRK's bumped off the ball, though. Astral centers.
If you wear 2 condoms, can you even feel anything?
I head over to Reesfox. But
Are
he's
you,
dunked his
like, what are you cutting off your circulation of your dick or what?
Getting up, shutting down the predictive lane. They're guessing what hit that Belgium's going to go for, and they have been right more times than they've been wrong.
Oh, no, they didn't see that one coming. The preacher from Astro, I think that one might be going on target. Killer's already up. Somehow he read it. Ruas gets it as far away from the Saudi Arabian goal as he can. They know Astro can score from any angle. Almost does again. Astro comes in. Reesfox is back of 100 boost. Can he keep this one up? Can he get it to Astro? Can Belgium pick out their star man?
That didn't drop! Ref, that didn't drop! Give us a VAR, that didn't drop!
Close to rolling up. So close to staying up in the corner, but touches the ground, and that is game in favor of Saudi Arabia. Belgium have already used their timeout. The runway is running out of road.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, Reesfox. I think back to the
Obsolete, thank you for the 9 month sub. Krios, thank you for the 4 months.
Again, I don't think so. Maybe it wasn't as clear cut as it looked, but it seemed to me like it 100%.
Bring back Bane or I'm out of here. All right, I'll time you out. Enjoy your night.
Down the other end, he gets that. And again, credit to Belgium. You know, they bounce back. Their heads aren't dropping.
Yeah, I mean, Belgium, they're staying in it. They're having some good plays, but I think, you know, you're seeing the confidence from Saudi Arabia in predicting the touches. And when somebody is playing the touch they predict and you keep playing into their defense that way, it is really demoralizing. The way you get around that is you have to be creative. You have to think ahead. You have to say, all right, what are they expecting me to do? I'm going to try to play that next level of 4D chess to get it around them. But Saudi Arabia has read Belgium like a book. They have been so tough to beat. We saw a couple times there was the play. Atto was able to get it by and generate a rebound goal for Belgium, but that was just one opportunity, and Belgium's going to need far more than that.
Saudi Arabia will see yet another semifinals plus in their near future.
All right, let's close this out. Let's close this out. We're ready for USA.
Over the last couple of seasons, they have to get him involved, and it looks like they're going to be chasing from the off. Oh! I don't know what happened there. I thought it was 1-0.
I mean, really trying to play fast, misreading the bounce, and now a chance for Belgium going for the bump, but that's saved out to the corner. And Killers also gets the corner boost before pitching it all the way downfield.
Yo, it's 46 out today, damn.
Belgium will feel like they've survived one straight from the off. Atto wants to get the dunk on Killers. Reesfox and Astral. Atto almost takes out TRK, so if Reesfox could have got past.
First decent day of weather in the last like month.
Good pressure at the moment from Belgium. I like what I'm seeing, but they're all on the same side of the pitch, and it's the same side as the ball. And they're bumping each other. It's also awkward. It's almost 1 minute.
Oh my god.
There's still this again. 0-0. Who knows how?
Fantastic touch from Astral.
46 felt good, I know.
To make sure there's
right?
No
Once it's fit, let's stay. I'm from Indiana.
I mean, it was a scramble. It was a panic to get to that ball, and not only to get to the ball, but hold on. Rebound out. But to be able to hit that straight up and deny the shot, but still, Saudi Arabia, they keep on trucking, and now Belgium just trying to keep their head above water.
Oh, Reesfox is looking there for the doink or the bump or something. This is a hectic game of Rocket League, and I think that suits Belgium, to be honest. They don't want it to be clean. They don't want it to be sharp and incisive from Saudi Arabia. They want to make this a scrap as Killers races up against Astral. Astral wins it, wants to get the second touch. Atto's coming in. He doesn't get it again. It's saved by TRK from him in the own goal this time.
And those bounce shots can be so tough to save, but somehow TRK was able to do that with low boost.
Reesfox Loses out to Ruas. Huge 50 from Ruas. We've said he's been quiet, but maybe this is where he comes involved. And it's a little bit more haphazard. TRK in the air. He uses the ceiling. Atto and Resfox, if they get in each other's way, they have to keep the comms up, Belgium, even though they're playing out their skin pace-wise.
Sometimes it is okay to stack up like that. The important thing is that you both don't jump for the same ball, and you saw the patience from Atto, but this one off the bar, rebounded out. Resfox has no boost. The 50 from Ruas. TRK has a lot in the tank. Going for the ceiling double, goes for the 50, and that's hit straight up to the midfield where Ross is waiting.
He's got a few of those flip reset fakes work out so far this corner, but Atto didn't fall for it. TRK comes in surely.
Wow.
It's not quite met this time by Atto, and it's
over.
TRK. Who else? This time,
Belgium! Good try, you put up a fight. You put up a fight, you did. Brazil will have to do it next.
There's only one way he saves that, and that's by using the goal. He had no boost.
Brazil's gonna have to do it next.
Saudi Arabia do have their lead, and as it stands, they will be meeting Brazil in the semi-finals.
This lead is not one that is insurmountable for Belgium. Plenty of time, just need to get one.
God damn.
Dude,
Belgium can't even get the ball out since game 1.
Didn't quite manage to do so. So in the
They'll
end,
get a couple shots here and there, but for the most part, they just got them pinned.
As far as the corner, TRK is already there. He's got a reset, you know, he's going to use him, and Atto doesn't let him. Here comes Killers, this could be the moment, but Atto...
I mean, they're playing at a pace that is beautiful.
Well, and then Atto again.
This is exactly what happened at the World Championship.
I mean, that play was...
Them and KC were doing the same thing, duking it out. And then US had to come and put them to sleep with a 4-1 victory. When they had them pinned in their side the whole time.
And put one in the back of the net for Belgium, and perhaps it's here.
This is literally exactly what it was like. And US closed it out here. Belgium looks like Saudi Arabia last in the World Finals.
You can rarely use it against them. Astral tries to poke that one home, but Ruas reads it. That's a great touch to the center, but there's no one there for Belgium. Atto, that's the half flip to get something on the ball. Belgium, do they have one more say in this series? Astral goes to the ceiling. TRK can only get it as far as Resfox, and they are moving the ball forwards, James.
There's a demo. Atto taken off the field, leaves a big gap. Astral still gets there first. Atto will respawn with boost, but side flips past the ball. Resfox will try to keep this attack going. Hits Atto on the sidewall. Astral's there. The shot is off the backboard. Resfox drop down. Atto can only keep possession, wasn't in a shooting position.
And Belgium just run out of players, but does it eventually fall to one of them? It's missed by TRK. Resfox has to turn and wants to shoot, but he doesn't have the angle again. Astral from one end of the pitch to the other, sideways trying to pick up pads. Belgium want one more go.
And it looked like it was a back pass attempt, but Astral was not pointing in the right direction. However, goes for a 50.
I will say, I think no matter what happened to this land, as long as we get Saudi Arabia versus France or US, it's going to be peak. I think we can all agree with that. As long as we get Saudi Arabia in the final versus US or France, it is going to be amazing.
To hold on for a few more seconds, and they will move on.
It'll be fucking awesome.
Astral high, he goes for the bump, it's coming in Atto, but TRK, he gets to the side once more, Resfox tries to take his time, Atto lines one up.
But it's a perfect first touch for Atto, has the reset, goes for an air dribble, it's shut down, but low boost for Killers, he won't be able to get to the ball in time, but the touch wasn't there, and Saudi
all right, chill. Chill. It's not over yet. Y'all gotta lock in on Brazil.
Belgium gave it a good go. They got that first game.
Take care of Brazil first.
After that, they were threatening throughout. But when the Falcons score, they score.
All right, let's get ready for US. Let's get ready for US. Let's get ready for some real shit.
3 players of brilliance.
The defending World Cup champions, Saudi Arabia. Was there any question that they would fall in the quarterfinals? Well, Belgium, they came out swinging. It looked like they had a chance, and they stuck with with Saudi Arabia at every step.
USA hate watch, lock in. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Because you did the same thing at the World Championship, and I know you were crying the whole time. Go for it.
I'd say against any team except for Saudi Arabia and maybe France, Belgium could have won that. They could have beaten England with that performance, could have beaten Brazil, Netherlands, Germany, maybe even USA, but against Saudi Arabia on home soil, You have to play better than well, and look at this camaraderie
Hey,
between players.
for all my normal chatters, do you think some of these haters were actually crying when US won Worlds? Like, legit crying?
Undeniable. The fans showing love, showing up, showing support.
I bet they were seriously just like, oh my god, it actually happened.
Experience for everyone
They have the best team in the world.
Drummer, by the way, is concentrating
Oh my
so
God.
much not to mess up this timing. He was there at the
What the French couldn't do, US
Well done,
did.
Mr. Drummer.
And I know they were just like, god damn it.
And Saudi Arabia did more than well, especially killers at TRK. I mean, Rawaz had some good moments defensively, but TRK, with his challenges and his creativity, opened up so many opportunities for killers, who was precise, almost perfect with the plays that he was making. Such good shots, good control.
I didn't know Eversax was Belgium. I thought he was
Patience
French.
on defense to keep the shots out. For me, honestly, I think Killers was the MVP out there for Saudi Arabia. But if somebody says TRK, I can see that too.
I'm Team TRK. 1 in chat for TRK, 2 in chat for Killers, 3 for Rawaz. You could make an argument for any of them. But the Falcons...
No, there's not a 1 hour break.
Saudi
They said that the first time and there were 6 minutes. The last one was 15 minutes.
Semifinals, Brazil. Does Brazil have enough against them?
No, Forte, I won't be here tomorrow. I'll leave my stream on though.
Could be a threat to Saudi Arabia. So, you know, also, I think Yan playing with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder ever since he caught wind of, I think it was Vatira, correct me if I'm wrong, that said Yan seems to have lost a little bit of aura that he had before.
Well, enough from us. Let's head down to Milos to speak to the triumphant Saudi Arabians.
Yeah, there's no matches
What
tomorrow.
a game it was. An
There's a break.
absolute goal fest, and I'm here with the Saudi Arabian team to have a little chat. Now, Dahom, yesterday you and I had a bit of a chat after one of your matches in the group stage. You said there were some things to change up for today in the playoffs. What were they? أكيد امبارح كنا عم نتحكى سوا بعد الجروب ستيج. قلت لي إنه في أشياء بدك تحضرها لليوم للفريق لا تغيير الفورمات. شو حضرتوا سوا؟
اول شيء الحمد لله على هذا الانتصار. بالنسبه للخطط اللي سويناها دخلنا بلاي اوفز بالطريقه اللي متعودين عليها. اول جيم ما دخلنا بالشكل المطلوب، لكن الحمد لله بقيت سيريس قدرنا نلعب بالشكل اللي نبغاه والحمد لله فزنا بالسيريس.
Alhamdulillah. Now I'm going to move on bit by bit through everybody. Rawaz, I want to ask you, look, it took a bit to get things going for the Green Falcons here. Now, was it just you trying to warm up? أخذت شوية وقت لحديت ما بلشت الجيم عن جد تتحرك لإلكم. هل أخذت معكم بس لتتحموا بالجيم؟
صراحة أنا مو راضي عن مستواي اليوم. بإذن الله أعوض بكرة. والعيال ما شاء الله عليهم شالوا الجيم. يعطيهم العافية الصراحة. شكرا للجمهور بعد.
So personally, I wasn't too proud
You
of
asked
my
some
performance,
cornballs?
but I'm working with
We're
some
not
of the
even
best players
playing
in the
yet
world.
and you're
They'll
hating.
carry me
Enjoy
through
your night.
Whenever needed. I'm going to go all the way to the side here to Killers. Now, this was a goal fest. How do you keep focused and not let things slip up during a game like this? كان في كتير جوال بهيدي الجيم وخاصة بأول ماتشات. كيف بتحافظ على التركيز بمباراة مثل هيدي؟
احنا ندخل جاهزين ومدربين لهم صح. نعرف ان هذه سلسلة بست اوف 7. ندري ان الجيم الاول حتى لو خسرت انه
Why do people watch this stream if they're not US fans? Because they want to see us lose. Because they know we have the best team in the
Well,
world.
we step in game
They
by
hate
game.
it.
We have a lot of respect for our opponents, and we just take it in that way. Once we're prepared, which was the case, we're able to take them down. Now, our last person, the man himself, TRK, here for our last question. Now, you're here with a full audience in Saudi Arabia, in Riyadh, the heart of the nation. Do you think it has an impact on the way you play? TRK, أكيد نحن هون بقلب الرياض حواليك كل الجمهور السعودي. هل هيدا بحفزك لتلعب أحلى وأحسن؟
اول شيء الحمد لله مبروك لنا وللجمهور، واكيد حضور جمهور زي كذا ما يخليك تجيب البطوله بس الا تجيب ابوها بعد.
Of course, an audience like this really helps. It doesn't even push you back. It just pushes you forward for this win. Now, last question. You play against Brazil in the semifinals on Friday. Anything you'd like to say to them ahead of that game? حتلعبوا ضد البرازيل نهار الجمعة. شو حابب تقول لهم؟
منتخب البرازيل صراحة منتخب كبير، ولكن بحضور الجمهور هذا كله راح نفوز إن شاء الله.
The Brazilian squad is one of the best, but with this audience, we can take it. Congratulations once again to Saudi Arabia!
Well, the defending champions.
Saudi Arabia! Lock in! Because on the other side, you got US coming out hot.
To the semi
Alpha Diddy the GOAT dropping a 20 bomb. Who the hell is on that account? Onicle, thank you for the 27 months. Alpha Diddy, thank you for the love. I did watch that documentary. Thank you, Diddy the GOAT. I appreciate it.
Thank you for that crowd as well, because they were
welcome in, everybody. If you got to give this up, be sure to say thank you. Alpha Diddy just went crazy.
Saudi Arabia out there on the pitch.
Beefy Joe, thank you for the 2 months.
The crowd never disappoints. Although
thank you, bro. Paxton, thank you for the 3 months.
Yeah, game 1 started
thank
off
you,
quite
Alpha
well
Diddy.
for Belgium. You know, they found some great defensive demos, taking away that
Scoot, thank you for the pride.
Really
what up, Scoot?
Firepower on the attack. It allowed them to get a good couple chances. Reese Fox showed he had some chops up there in the front on the attacking half.
You know what? I need Reese Fox. I know playing with K-Dot must feel amazing. He's one of the GOATs of Rocket League. But can you play for a real team?
Please, US, come out and put a masterclass on. I cannot deal with this chat today.
Unexpected.
Mods, if you see any of these people in chat, if they start losing, harassing me, be sure to time them out. I do not mind it.
What I was worried about was what was going to happen.
Alpha Diddy, thank you. I appreciate it.
I even put in my notes, I was like, that's some good demos. Physicality's good. If Saudi Arabia starts getting hit, though, it's about to get real hard. And they didn't get hit very often after that.
Why was that game 1 win not a surprise, do you think, Jobby?
Well, I mean, Saudi Arabia had to kind of warm up to it. And I think
last match of the day, yes.
Where the physicality was the only way, and I kind of mentioned this before the game, where if Belgium could be physical, that was the way they were going to beat Saudi Arabia. Problem is, Saudi Arabia are one of the best teams at avoiding
Are you
demos.
playing ranked after this?
Not only that, they're great at dishing out the pain, and boy did TRK dish out pain. I think after game 1 he took it personally. He's like, fuck, you think, what, you think you can demo?
Fuck no!
You are dead after this.
Yeah, there's a difference. When you're demoing on defense, you're trying to hang on and create a little room for yourself. When you're demoing on the attack, you are in the driver's seat saying, get out of my way. And that is definitely the position Saudi Arabia found themselves in games 2 through 5.
Is it also a case
US, come out. We're ready for you.
Early on?
Hey, thank you for the 4 months sub.
That's the thing. You kind of do
Scoot,
it.
thank you again, man.
It's always good to get demos, but when you're finding that, look, these demos are kind of the only thing stopping them from building more attack, you're kind of realizing you're probably at the limit of your pace,
well,
right?
I think the other thing is that Atto wasn't the best player on Belgium. It was Astro. And I didn't expect that at all. That offense had to run through Atto, and Atto had moments where he set up some nice things, but Astro was the one really creating opportunities when there were some.
He still got it.
And then, yeah, he really does. It was great. I love seeing him play well again, but Atto, I don't think he played up to his standard, and I don't think that helped.
Bro, he's got Astral and fucking Rice Fox on his team. What do you want him to do?
When it was so important.
You heard it, Rachel. You heard it out there. It's so hard to play out there when they're going nuts. The drums are out there. Yeah.
Well, the crowd's one aspect of it. The other part is there is a lot to manage there. I mean, Atao usually plays on
you
a
shave your
roster
armpit
with,
hair?
you know,
No.
a different caliber of player than Astro.
I just don't have a
He usually
fuckload.
has a little bit more help in all areas of the field, and here he really did kind of get tethered a little bit in the backfield, which I actually think is the right move. I mean, in the situation where you're the best player and you know you're playing one of the best attacking teams in the world, I think it's okay if you strap yourself in the back line and say, look, I'll try and hold it down, go and let your supporting cast try and build the attack. And honestly,
remember, the next matches are Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern.
He's a talented player. But
no matches tomorrow.
Saudi Arabia
None.
took advantage of that sometimes. He fell for a lot of fakes midway through that series. And so, yeah, Atto was forced to play back, and I think that's ultimately why they lost.
This is a case of deja vu, isn't it, as well? You are not having a wrong bracket here from last year. This is correct. This is 2025 bracket because it is the same as 12 months ago. Saudi Arabia, Brazil, a top half bracket as well in that semi-final. France, then, they still wait for the winner of the United States, the Netherlands.
You playing ranked tomorrow?
Quarterfinal
Absolutely not.
To see who they'll get in the semi-final tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna have my dad come over and try to set up more shit around here.
Boy, didn't they put on a show, especially in that first game.
Go to the
Let's hear
grocery
from them
store.
with CJ.
I'm here with Astral from Belgium after that quarterfinal matchup, mate. Tough draw getting Saudi Arabia with that crowd. What were your thoughts on the match?
I mean, the match was pretty good to play, to be fair. Good games, always close. Just one game we kind of slipped it up, but yeah, it was some good games. I'm happy with the result, even though it's 4-1. It felt like it was like actually close, so that's what matters.
Pretty good tournament from you guys, from Belgium. I mean, it was obviously close yesterday to make it through to the playoffs. What were your thoughts on the whole tournament?
I mean, the tournament is always so fun to play because it's different format. You play with different players. Yeah, the environment is pretty good. I like the Fifae. It's a pretty good tournament. Always happy to be here.
I mean, you're an old boy now, but you're still moving pretty nice on the sticks, if I do say so myself. Will we see you back next year as well?
I hope so. I'm not gonna talk. Maybe I'm gonna get benched. I don't know.
And anything for the Belgians watching at home, for friends, family, feel free.
I mean, thank you for everybody who's watching us, supporting us. Thanks to my family, to everyone, I guess. And yeah, see you next year. I hope.
Awesome. Well played today, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, he had a solid day.
There,
He was
despite
moving
that
for a
loss.
little
So,
bit.
You know, credit to him for giving
Craig
CJ a pretty
Muhammad,
good,
thank you for the big subs.
interview there.
All right, chat, we
well,
got the series
England,
you all
Brazil.
came here for.
We've seen it, Brazil go through.
We got the
France
series you all
versus
came here for
Germany.
coming up.
Germany, it's done. France are going through.
I know, we
Saudi
kept you
Arabia,
waiting.
Saudi.
I know,
got the job
I know.
done. USA take on the Netherlands. That's the final quarterfinal, guys. There's 2 teams left, 1 spot in the semis up for grabs. Who's it going to be? USA or the Netherlands? You're not going to want to miss this one.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
I like the sound of that. Let me just... you just sit down, you handle that. Let me just... And you're in. That's what I like to see, because when you think about it, I think Australia deserves a wildcard spot. Come with me, Big Tiggy. They get some great draws, some great wins as well.
I'm not sure how we're not there. Like, we've been completely scammed out of this playoff.
3-1 England, they're in the playoffs. Come on.
No, we 2-0'd them.
Easily.
Extra, read all about it. World Cup.
At this point, we're overdoing the Australia meme. We have 7 minutes until the stream's back. Everyone, go take a piss, get some candy, get a drink, because it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, you came for it, and we're gonna give it. Coming in at point guard, 6'5", the beautiful stallion, one of the big members of Team USA and the World Champion Squad, Daniel. Coming in at shooting guard, the 6'8", go of North America, Atomic.
Shit.
And last but not least, the 6'10", 14-inch penis, Bobby Smart. It is time, everybody. Let's go dance.
The Netherlands have some great chemistry on the pitch at the FIFA E-World Cup, but how is their chemistry off the pitch? Let's find out.
Oh, shit. Yo, Jory is kind of nice with it. Yo, Jory is actually kind of nice with it. Ooh, hey. Not bad, though. We need some music or something, though. Oh, hell nah. Get down, get down.
Not bad.
Okay, let's get back to the action, shall we? Final quarter-final of the day, and it's a big one. We have the world champions, the USA. They're taking on Netherlands.
I gotta ask for a thumbnail real
Don't have
quick.
much skill outside the virtual Rocket League pitch. I don't know, I'm not gonna go there. Before the break, though, we saw Belgium fall to the Rocket League giants that are Saudi Arabia to set up an incredible semi-final as we just... I'm going to say the semi-final first. Brazil take on Saudi Arabia. Musty just joined us and just absolutely crashed my shot.
What the
there.
fuck? Musty's there.
I forgive him. Welcome. Let me scoot down. I'm actually going to say welcome to Princess Aurora.
I didn't even know he was there.
And welcome to Musty as well. Actually, I got the wrong Disney film.
I was like, you just set off a bunch of 10-year-old little girls.
Oh, man. It looks great.
I'm so sorry, Frozen, Elsa,
Achieves,
and
chill.
Achieves has been here all day. Musty, welcome.
Hey,
how are you?
Mystic,
Right.
twerk on it. Thank you for the subs. Curse, thank you.
How we doing?
You literally ran here, cracked the cameras, but that's what you're allowed to do when you're Musty. What have you been up to?
I've been making content, shorts. I just produced a first ever Rocket League TV show on YouTube. I'm calling it the KPH Race. Episode 3 just dropped, the KPH Race. But I've been doing that. I just finished recording the KPH Race.
30-second elevator pitch it.
Yeah. Flight to Saudi, and then now I'm here. You want me to pitch the
30-second elevator pitch
get me to watch the video.
Okay, what camera do I?
This one with the red light. Stare at him.
The KPH Race, exclusively on YouTube. Me versus West, 200 KPHs to hit. We have to shoot 1 through 200, and we have a KPH master telling us what to do. It's pretty crazy. It's been months of planning, and yeah, you should watch on YouTube.
Ding, 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 doors are opening. You're out of time. There we go.
Hopefully that was good. I've never been a salesman.
Creative. You're obviously getting excited for USA coming up next. You know these boys well. How are they feeling? Have you had a little bit of a chat with them
I've
pre-match?
had a very brief fist bump with each of them, including Sathu, but they're looking pretty good as far as I know. And the last content I did with them, I pretended to be Atomic, and I played with Beast Mode and Daniel. and we did really good.
Oh yeah, did you hit some stick redirects like Atomic?
I was passing off the crossbar.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Intentional or unintentional?
It was intentional.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the stories as well coming out of the USA? The fact that we've got a few. Day one, Beast Mode missed his flight. Did you know that story?
I heard someone saw him at the airport right before his match. What happened?
Well, he did make it, but he missed it. I don't know why. He just missed his flight and then turned up on the day, so was jet lagged.
Oh, yeah.
Still obviously got the way through. And then I think it was yesterday, Daniel lost a shoe when he walked out. I mean,
how do you lose
I don't
a
know,
whole shoe?
But
That's a great question.
you could ask him that. I thought maybe
Apparently the clip's hilarious. That's what I heard.
And then he kind of just laughed and giggled and kind of walked out with the shoe in hand. And I don't know, America is still kind of grinding their way through the game, but they're never flawless. Clearly, outside of Rocket League.
Bro, this is gonna be a fucking match, fellas. This is gonna be a match.
Been looking really good, I've heard. Have they?
This
lost
is
again?
gonna be
Against
good.
Saudi Arabia, they lost like one.
Netherlands are good.
And then they
Jory
lost.
is an
That was a
Oli.
pretty big deal across the two groups.
Won regionals last year, made a grand finals in a land, both of them.
No, they drew Chile. It's a, but one win in that is a win.
US
in
gotta
most
play
Americans'
good.
books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, well, this is the featured matchup. Here we go. The last one of the day. USA
Come on, baby.
versus
Come on.
the Netherlands. We've just seen them getting ready backstage. The nerves are building,
Come on.
but the time is now to see if they can book themselves a spot in the semi-finals.
Come on, baby. Come on.
With the group stage behind us, the field is set. And now there's no hiding. 8 teams remain. 8 different paths, all leading to the same goal. This is where preparation meets pressure.
Come on, boys. Pop off.
Every touch matters.
We're here with you.
And every decision carries weight. There are no second chances here. No room for hesitation. One play can change everything. Quarterfinals aren't about surviving the moment. They're about stepping into it.
Come on, baby.
This is Rocket League at full speed. And the road to the final?
G-Moss, Elijah, thank you for the subs.
One more quarterfinal to decide Friday's matchups and who faces France. Join us on stage, the Netherlands and the USA!
Come on, boys. Pop off.
Please rise, if you may, for the national anthem of USA.
Please rise if you can for the national anthem of the Netherlands.
Fellas, this is gonna be a battle. Holy shit, folks. Let's go party.
Hey guys, Manuel here, and it's time for the FIFA World Cup 2026 in Rocket League. As the Dutch national team, we have something to prove, something to put right from in the past. In 2023, we came second. Now it's up to you guys to get that trophy home.
Bring out Patrick Mahomes for USA!
And let's get the trophy.
Or LeBron James.
Our final
right,
quarterfinals are
guess not.
finally here, and only one will go on to face France. Players, good luck and have fun.
Here we
Holy
go.
shit, everybody.
Oh my goodness, this is our
Bring out Daniel
last
Jones.
quarterfinal of the evening. The USA
Give me Tyrese Halliburton.
on the Netherlands. I don't even know where to start. Should we start with the Netherlands on this one? Because very much the underdogs, but Herc, we saw how much of a fight Belgium could put up in that
Chad, this could be
quarterfinal
good.
against Saudi Arabia. Surely that would have just spurred on this Netherlands
Bruce
team.
Buffer, that'd be lit.
If I look at those two particular series in comparison,
on, baby.
I
Come
do
on.
actually think the Netherlands are a
Come
little
on,
bit
boys.
closer to the U.S.
Play good.
versus, Saudi.
Come out hot. This is a good fucking team.
I know what you mean.
It's all a blur at this point,
Yeah.
but you guys know what I mean. I do think that this is a little bit of a closer matchup. I do believe that, you know, on the end of the Netherlands, we've been watching them individually compete throughout the RLCS. Panda is coaching Shopify currently. And of course, all four members
Jader,
on
thank you for the
that
gifted
Netherlands side are
subs.
staring
Ian,
across
thank
at
you for the
the current
13 months. Thanks, Jader. Thanks,
with a
Ian.
lot of
Thanks,
respect
GMOS.
that
Thanks,
is going to be
Selfie.
given to them throughout this series, but they're not to be counted out. This is not the same case that we saw before with Belgium.
Staring at the current world champions is a scary prospect, isn't it?
You know, I think for most teams, I would say yes. I actually think it's a little bit less here for USA because their greatest strength is they love to play, you know, this very control-heavy. We play at our speed. We do what we want. The game moves at our pace, and that's great.
Yo, why is
It
that
does
guy
result
showing
in
up some
a lot
shit?
of
Let's
one-goal
lock
games,
in.
As you've seen throughout this tournament, and when you're playing one-goal games, it only takes one or two things to go wrong, and suddenly you go from winning to losing. So they're very good at it, but it's not guaranteed, like you say, for a lot of other teams at the elite level.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, the MO for this USA team are those low scoring
Password's
games.
probably
And
like
I
some
heard
6-7
Johnny talking about
bullshit.
it before too, saying that when you play against a team like that, sometimes unintentionally, you are building up the confidence of your opposition. They're thinking that these are much closer than they are.
And they are, yeah.
Not realizing
Come
that,
on, boys.
you know,
Come on.
I know you guys can hear me and you hate to hear us say it. Play a defensive game. But they do have an incredible defense. But more importantly, their offense is never...
Reynolds died for this? Bro, they lost to Chile last year and didn't get in because of it.
Then and talk about the last couple of days from them. We've spoken about them being solid, but maybe kind of plateauing a little bit yesterday. I mean, was their biggest shock the fact they couldn't get the victory over Saudi Arabia in their group?
I don't think it's the biggest shock. Perhaps the biggest shock is outright beating shock. Biggest shock. NA on top of. Drawing Saudi Arabia the first time around, I think, very good for them. Losing the second time, they're like, okay, we're not going to beat them every time, you know, but they know they can do it.
I need to see
So I don't
Beast
think
Mode's
it
heart
bothers
rate
them
during
as
this
much.
series. It'll tell me a lot about what happens
I mean,
here.
Obviously, having a draw to
If
Chile
he's
and
under
then
80
pushed
again,
in
we're in a
overtime.
good
Do you
shape.
remember, Herc, all the way to Germany. I think it was about 9 minutes in the end.
Yeah.
So these teams can push them.
Oh, for sure. I think nobody is got like this unbeatable fortress against them kind of vibe right now. It maybe outside France. France is in another league, but as far as the US, they are beatable currently. Like you said, the Chile draw is like the one that really allowed people, I think.
Herc, no one gives a shit about a best of 2. Saudi Arabia and French, they all said it's very different.
And have a quick word on these guys. Surprise for them, maybe they drew to South Africa and Australia in the groups. They were maybe their worst results there, Herc.
The Australia one, I do put a little bit of respect on that name. I think Australia came into that one pretty heavy. The South Africa one is where you have the question mark a little
Australia
bit.
beat fucking the French. No one cares. It's not a best of 7.
Way closer than I thought it was going to be.
Germany beat Saudi Arabia. No one cares. It's not a best of 7.
Players in Oli and Jurius, they play at an elite level in the European region. Mike Boy has played several regionals before. Like Herc was saying, it's the step up, you know, right? There's Germany, then there's Belgium, and then you get to this Netherlands team. They're pretty good.
Netherlands are good, man.
The question mark.
Yes.
Yes.
Has he proved himself?
Yeah.
He's done it before, for sure. I mean, Mike Boy has played in some top-level competition, you know, for a decent chunk of time in the past. He's definitely, you know, lowest on the totem pole in that Netherlands roster, but he's no slouch. That is for sure.
Yeah. The last 3 quarterfinals, I think we can all agree, followed the script.
Yeah.
Is this going to be the same?
This, I think chat is kind of nail on the head with the coin toss thing. I do believe in the favorite to the US.
We'll find out the chat's right then, won't we? It's very close at the moment. This is your final quarter-final
Come
for
on,
a
baby.
spot
Come on.
in the coveted semi-finals, which come your way Friday. The USA, the world champions, they're taking on the Netherlands in the company of Jorby and Johnny Boy.
Come on, baby. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this series is to have a dance party with France on Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. No matches on Thursday. Just the way it's set up. USA taking on Netherlands. You cannot sleep on Netherlands. Only made a grand final last year at a LAN, and so did Jorius. Mike Boy's been with this roster. Let's see how this goes. USA gonna have to play good. Yesterday had some moments of looking shaky. I want to see them come out blazing.
A little bit. They didn't have a perfect run in the group stage, but really no team did.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
Almost strike first.
Beast Mode's heart rate is already higher than it ever was this whole tournament. In the 90s. Which is still low considered to everyone else. Very low.
Defense from the USA. Will the unpredictability of the Netherlands, Jorius in particular, very creative player.
I will bank all the love after this game.
Netherlands could use to their advantage. Something that Germany lacked.
If Jorius and Ole pop off and Mike Boy plays good, US could be in some trouble. US got to play their game and handle business.
4 per game, I believe he finished like about 8. About what you expect from the star player here for the Netherlands, but Ole as well. Kind of always in that supporting role, at least this week for this team.
Good pass across! Wow.
Clean 3-point passing play.
Wow.
Tried to counter down the middle, but Netherlands.
Mike Boy booms it out. Jorius slaps it across. Ole finds a rift.
USA trying to get back in rotation. Not in time.
Great passing play.
Slams at top bins.
You know, this team, USA, even outside of representing the USA.
Daniel is officially below 100.
Leaving the middle of the field open, trusting their ability to counter.
Beast mode.
That one right off the
Sets up Daniel! Great bounce back from the boys. Atomic bumps one. Beast mode gets a beat. Ole. Can't find Daniel's shot or save. Wow. Great bounce back. Come on, baby. Great fucking shot.
The Netherlands don't get to hang on to a lead for too long.
Big bounce back goals.
Straight back to their half.
Drop down pass. USA's had all pressure so far. They gave up a counter goal.
Beast Mode gets a bump as well, so
Perfectly fine with this. Perfectly fine with it.
Oli's going to need to have a big game here. Des talked about
World
he's that
champions just
second
need to
player
settle
from the
in.
Netherlands now, who's been able to ascend to the top tier in RCS to say knock at the door. The USA defend again. He had an inconsistent performance in Copenhagen, did Oli, against North America's Redacted, so he can't be that version of himself today.
Atomic!
Head bumping, but just not enough mustard on the ball.
US have complete control.
He can pick up the save. USA have full control right now. Netherlands, that's the farthest they've gotten in the blue half since their first goal. Daniel goes steal some boost. Joria's hoping for some support. Oli last back. A little awkward, but he gets a piece of it.
Yeah, Netherlands are...
I love this out of the US.
Half of
Love it.
The USA have got them pushed back. They're just going to test the Netherlands defense. The Netherlands are being tested with their boost management and their composure at the moment. The USA aren't really going all in for anything, but they're just continuing to poke, continuing to prod. They'll do this all day. They're very happy to sit at a tie game, even deep into overtime, and wait for the other team to make a mistake.
Daniel even there, kind of acting like he's going to
2
go
minutes.
for that second touch. Beast Mode comes up to take it. Oli, no boost, couldn't get back to the ball.
Oli, get off the NRG car. You're not allowed to rock it.
USA have had possession for about all of, except 15 seconds of this match. Still, even over here, Netherlands are looking for a way in, but they just don't have a way where they can challenge USA, so they get back, try to find a way through here. Oli, nice touch out. Beast
We're
Mode
good.
forced
We're
to go
good.
back.
Nothing. No threat. There's
like
no threat
Netherlands
for
are
Netherlands. They had a
little bit afraid
dumbass
of sending
counter
players
goal.
upfield like they did
We're
for their
good.
first and only goal this game. USA pressure has got them thinking they need to be careful advancing, especially with players out of the game on the far side of the pitch. But that's something you have to do in modern RocketLeague if you want to keep the attack going quickly.
Love it.
From Beast Mode forces the defense. That's a
Inside pass.
touch,
Beast
but
Mode tries to
doesn't
delay
look
it.
at and Oli was ready immediately. I mean,
US
defense
have
very quick to
complete
attack,
control.
but this
Beast
big
Mode
fire
off the
for
top
Beast Mode
deck.
off the ceiling.
Throws it to the back wall. Wow.
From the Netherlands
Oli misses
goes
that.
unpunished.
Atomic wasn't ready.
Atomic there just playing the ball.
Bad touch by Oli.
Here come USA again. Oli with the goal line save. USA like
Beautiful pressure out of the US. Beautiful.
It's not overwhelming pressure, but it does look like Netherlands are starting to struggle.
Netherlands have been able to grab some boost, but now they're starting to look starved. Mike Boy and Oli on small pads. Atomic drills the 50. Still Netherlands. It doesn't look completely uncomfortable, but you're just wondering where they can actually get this ball and get the engine going in the
Good
blue half.
demo.
Instead, the touch, you have to avoid a
Ah.
demo, and you can't even do that. 30 seconds left, they finally get it downfield.
Yeah, Beast Mode had to be careful there. Could have been a bump on him from behind, but he did get a piece of the ball. It's gone safely. First, USA have had all the control, but the downside of playing like this is that they do give windows of opportunity to their opponents. You know, for every 3 or 4 looks USA are getting, Netherlands are getting 1, and it only takes 1 in a 1-goal game to be the difference.
Good idea on the pass.
Daniel's
Jorius
there.
Was hoping for a quicker pass to his teammate. Mike Boy was out getting boost. Daniel, the end of regulation.
Daniel
tried
looks
to
good.
chain dash pass across. Doesn't work out. We got OT.
We're good.
Now look out for the kickoff strats.
We
Netherlands
dominated
might
so
play
far.
fake this.
We're good.
Instead gone
It'll
for
come.
the intentional loss to the back right. They did win possession briefly, but Oli doesn't do anything with it. And it's USA's ball.
They got sandwiched chasing the ball down. Jorius. Not much really doing with that touch. Daniel might get a free one here. That's a free rebound almost. Jorius got a piece of it. Scary moment there for the Netherlands. Atomic.
Good pass, Daniel.
Nothing
Goes
that
wide
blocks
with
the
it.
Netherlands.
Daniel just decided to play that to the back corner. Maybe if he took his time, there would have been a more threatening option available to him. Atomic doing well to go past one, but he's been big time dunked by Oli. That's almost on target. Dealt well with by Daniel.
Come on,
This
boys.
is where USA have played a lot more of the tournament than the Netherlands have. Long overtime, especially against Germany yesterday.
That was it, like an 8-minute overtime. Here comes Beast Mode.
Beast Mode! Beast Mode! Does it again! Proving a point! Your world's MVP goes up! Gets it around Mike Boy and Oli!
Mike Boy sits back in the goal line there. He barely even has to jump to save it. But that's what USA do.
And that's why he's your MVP. They dominated that game. Dominated.
Comes through from the opponents.
Well, the USA take game number 1. The Netherlands were on defense for
Well done.
4 minutes and 40 seconds. We're give the Netherlands about 20 seconds of offense. They had to try near the end of the game.
Netherlands had one good fucking chance that whole time and scored. Other than that, US dominated.
Yeah, really good goal. Beast mode setting up the first goal, scoring the next one. He did get a little bit extra on that maybe Mike Boy didn't expect. He might have thought that.
Thank you guys for all stopping in today. I do appreciate it. Thank you for all the new follows.
I mean, tough. They really didn't have a lot of
Yodi, Dirty. Yodi, thank you again for another gifted sub. Nubby, thank you. Rise dropping a 6-month sub. Rise, thank you, man. Says USA. Rise, thanks for supporting us, man. Seth, thank you for the 9 months. Danger, thank you for the big 1 year. What's your prediction? Seth, I would have here,
to just tell themselves that, you know,
if US wins this 4-1, I would be very happy. Very happy. But I could see this going to 6. This is a good
if they
team.
can just keep their composure, then the USA are.
I'm going to say 4-1 though.
For a lot of the game, and they do this a lot. You mentioned
I'm
their
confident
NRG.
the way
This
they
is what
look right
NRG
now.
have been doing for most of
20,
now,
King, thank you.
They do so well with their fake challenges, their drive challenges, and
keep it up,
just have to
US.
look out for those. Try not to panic. It is a 1-goal game.
Get the bump.
Very close.
Double touch.
From Atomic. Daniel had it tight. It was on the bar. Good job from the Netherlands to get it back downfield. Leave a demo on top of it. There's another.
Good job, Atomic.
There are USA defenders all over the net. Still, everyone's off the ball here. Daniel will pick up that demo. Only will not get a
Dude,
touch.
I thought that was someone on US. Free jumping the
Very
pass.
close there, Oli almost skimming that. Was would have been tough to read if he got a heavier hit on it. Daniel's got to be careful. He has missed this, but Atomic's there to cover. And you can see the respect that the Netherlands have got for Daniel. They didn't expect him to miss that.
Netherlands already getting more pressure than they had last game.
He's kind of earned that respect over the course of his career. Jorias back to Mike Boy, back to Jorias, but pass not strong enough. Still, Mike Boy finds his way back to it. That's about the most we've seen.
I love it. I love
the
it.
Netherlands have a sustained pressure.
Daniel's got no boost. Jorias fucks up though.
Couldn't quite find the bump there on beast mode. Ball dead in the corner for now.
Kenshi, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, they're never going to get stuck in defense for extended periods of time.
Good demo.
Control their
US getting a lot of bumps. Great save by Jorias. US starting to get pressure again.
Get the diving save. More of the same compared to game 1. We saw USA took control. They'll have it, but here comes Oli. Oh, he's faked out beast mode. Fair play. I thought beast
Daniel
mode
didn't get a
here,
good
but
touch
Oli's
off the wall. Left a one-on-one for Oli.
I really thought that was
Oli plays the fake. Beautiful.
Clean catch.
Beast mode
made up for it with the fake.
He might have accidentally jumped a second time because I don't really see why he would want to jump twice there. It looked like he tried to flip. He angled his car as if he's going to flip into the ball. He might have just accidentally jumped.
Maybe because he thought he was going to air bump it because the ball's on top of his
It's
car.
not going to happen all that often against the USA.
We'll take it for if you're Oli. Couldn't quite pinch that off the ceiling. Daniel keeping the ball tight, allowing beast mode to try to flush it forward, and he cuts the pass out. Atomic coming in right behind him. Daniel's just playing headhunter on the other side of the field. And that opened up a space, but Atomic couldn't keep the ball tight enough.
Yeah, I don't think he realized that was going to be
Good bump!
Oh, Jarius
Atomic!
Daniel doesn't matter though. Atomic's got the follow-up.
US strike back!
Daniel.
Just like last game. Beast mode's getting bumped. Daniel low boost, throws a shot on. Atomic's always there.
Jorias on the back wall. And there was nothing he could do about it. I think it was not Jorias, Mike Boy, excuse me. Either way, USA just like in game 1, Netherlands score, and it takes the US all of 3 seconds to get the game-tying goal.
And they're looking good, USA. You know, we see the level up from France today compared to the group stage. Saudi Arabia looking like they're back at their best. USA starting to look like the NRG from RLCS the last couple seasons. Just controlling the series. Even in these close games, it just feels like they're in complete control. This will make US fans back home and all around the world very comfortable.
Something about those best of 2 sets.
I'm comfortable, but I'm not happy yet. Next question.
Everyone's not exactly on their best, but as soon as you get to best of 7 Classic Rocket League, the best comes out. Netherlands, they made a good fight of it so far in the first 2 games. You said it, game 1, 1-goal game, and even here, 3 minutes in, it's a tied game. Downfield, Jorias has to fight off Daniel and is continuing to headhunt Atomic quickly to the ball. His release is so quick off the ground. Beast mode back to Atomic. Can't quite make the touch.
Jory is trying to take control here, but USA continue to pile on challenges in the back corner. High defensive line at the moment.
God damn, Oli, chill.
Nice cut back pass as well for Mike Boy to maintain possession. Jory is looking to work his magic. We talked about him as the guy for Netherlands to make things happen. He almost had his teammates heads up there.
Mike Boy was ready for it. Atomic challenges the backboard, and wow! That one's going in anyway.
Beautiful!
For the US.
Someone missed the back wall. Atomic goes high. Oli misses the read. Mike Boy makes a great save. Daniel finds the left side.
He's the one coming in his third, cleaning up the mess.
Those rebounds are killing the Netherlands. They were in hurry-up mode, getting back in time. Like you said, desperation from Mike Boy, and then the rebound just comes out for free for Daniel again. Nice 50 from Oli, but no one there to follow it. Mike Boy actually gets a clean touch.
That's a great bump.
Heads up play, but it's not on target.
Yeah, not quite. That was a really smart play by Mike Boy.
That was a good ass bump.
You know, the way we talked about this, it sounds like USA are dominating. I mean, they're dominating with a different type of Rocket League. It's not the same as we see from Saudi Arabia or France today, where they're running up the score. It's just control. They play controlled Rocket League, frustrating their opponents, and eventually eking out these one-goal wins that feel like a lot more.
Why is Atomic in this spot?
Really trying to throw them off, trying to get more bumps. They're successful on it too. Like you said, their ability to control the game is, you apparently have to bump all 3 of them to actually get through. 30 seconds.
Dude, even when US goes down, I'm confident even if they went down 2 goals that they'll still come back and win.
Oli tries to buy an opportunity. Mike Boy
I just
has
am.
had a lot of really good opportunities.
I'm having like 2 years ago flashbacks.
Nothing has coalesced in
Last
the
year
game
World
tying
Cup.
Yeah, that's just not good enough for Mike Boy there. He had a free touch and he didn't do anything with it. Netherlands have got one last chance. They're trying to get the ball into the middle. It is center. Beast mode up with low boost, but he does enough to pop it into the corner.
Mike Boy, decent touch. Jory is had it in reverse.
Woo!
Beast mode makes the first grab.
Watch the
Oli
pass!
in front of the box, but Atomic's all over it. That was 2 low boost saves, and the US.
Well done, boys. Well done. Back-to-back games, you go down, you bounce back, and find a way to win.
2-1 in game
well
1,
done.
2-1 in game 2. Frustrating times for the Dutch players. Yes, close games, but
this won't work against France.
It feels frustrating, especially.
Why don't you tell Zen to lock in on worlds first, right?
Felt like
He's got bigger problems like
the
Radisson.
most quality opportunities that Netherlands have. And
Let's
we
do
got
our
Jory
thing
and
over
Oli
here.
on the team as well. Talk about Mike Boy needing to help.
I
raise
can't
that
take
scoring
back-to-back-to-back
further.
9 through
They've done
12s.
that
I
for about
can't.
4 minutes of
I
the
can't.
game, and they still
I just
couldn't.
can't.
It still wasn't enough to get by the United
I just
States.
can't.
I mean, like push comes to shove. Is there
I
anything
can't. Not the biggest event of the year, bro. I can't.
Adapting to the Netherlands offense. So he had the passing play in game 1. They've tried to infield pass quite a lot, but USA are aware of that. They've been cutting off loads of mid passes. So now Netherlands have got to try something different. They've got to go back.
Did you notice they copied US's presets? I did.
Or maybe air dribble bump pass more.
Daniel looking beautiful.
Even though, that being said, there was a free mid pass to Mike Boy at the end of the game.
Whitlaw, I didn't get it from anywhere. I just bought a bunch
they
of
just
things
have to be more
separately.
clinical, Netherlands.
Donley,
They're
thank you for the
getting
big
ball
sub.
into the blue half. They're putting USA on defense, albeit just for brief moments. But they've not had the clutch factor. They've not had the finishing blow in any one of those instances.
And you're saying that it's like the U.S. is giving them a couple of windows, but they're only ever going to give you a couple of windows. The fact that you have to be 100%.
Keep it going, boys. Win this one right here. If I'm Sathu, I'm telling the boys, don't be satisfied. We go 100%. We go 100%.
Reset catch.
That is what we do.
Oh man.
Daniel flicks it over. Atomic's up in the air. Reset catch over Jorius. Making EU look terrible.
They're just so nonchalant about it as well. There's plenty of teams in this tournament who would be up off in their, on their feet for a goal like that one.
Nip have to be frustrated. Jorius only just got farmed by Redacted. And now NRG doing the same.
USA actually, this is the first game where they score first. Netherlands had scored first in each of the first 2 games. Now they're going to be the ones to have to eat.
How many L's can Oli and Jorius
score when they score, but Oli actually finds it here, and Netherlands tie quickly.
Very quick follow-up by Oli. That's great second-man play. Look at the timing of the arrival here, able to beat out Atomic. Jory has sniped him with a downward pass. Netherlands tie the game. And they did actually
What
try
the
that
fuck?
big kickoff with the close cheat, trying to pass the
He
ball.
didn't like
right
that.
here.
He said,
I thought they were going to do it in overtime
hey,
game
if
one.
I'm going to represent this country, you
Didn't
give me a
work
fist bump.
In the sense it didn't get them a goal in this game, but I want to see them mix up that aspect of the game a bit more as well. Try and get USA out their comfort zone.
Dude, Daniel just got the reset, landed on the wall, then perfectly centered himself on the 50, off the wall right after. It didn't result in anything right there, but I mean, man, that's just ridiculous.
It's something that a lot of the best mechanical players in the world do very well. It goes
Great
underrated.
pass.
Past that one.
Oh!
Not able to fake Mike Boy though. Really good.
Ay, Beast Mode. Ay, caramba.
Trying to convince him with as many wiggles as he could. But yeah, the 50-50 game.
Yo,
Look at all
Atomic's
the best
different right
mechanical
now.
players in the world.
Atomic's
They just put
moving.
themselves so dead center of the ball, like you said.
Oh my gosh!
But not this time. Beast Mode.
Atomic is moving! Goes up, dust Oli! Throws a reset to beast mode! Right around Jorius!
A little undercarriage drop.
Oh no!
And it doesn't take long for the United States to get rid of
Oh no!
You know, I did say at the start of the series, I thought maybe
Okay.
we'd get a 4-2, but for that to happen, it would have had to be back and forth. This is all USA. Netherlands
Where's
have not
Atomic
had
for the
enough
double touch?
offense to really cause USA
Atomic looks
any
great, man.
problems. That's an issue that lots of teams around the Rocket League world have. When USA get into their system, when they get into their game, they might be the hardest team to break down. It's, you know, it's them or a prime French team.
I don't mean this negatively, but it almost feels boring. Like,
don't say that.
No, like, well, what I mean is, like, Netherlands go on offense, and you just see where the U.S. are positioned, and you just don't have much belief that Netherlands can actually break through it. This much across. I mean, they're playing with their.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's saying that they're just like way better. And I get it, right? I get it. I get it. Because it would be frustrating.
Well, you put that on yourself.
This whole tournament, we said it's going to be between U.S., Saudi, and French. Those are the big dogs. Everyone else is just in our way.
See, you said that before. That's why there's a 500 comment Reddit thread when you said
Well, specifically 2-1 though, every game. Usually we're talking about them as 1-0. Are they rebranding to a 2-1 team?
Like, it's just so they can say they have an offense.
You know, they've got a unique brand of offense, USA and NRG regionally. It's a controlled offense. They just starve the opposition, they frustrate them, and they're not trying to score. Oh, hold on. Oh, Oli.
That's a good play.
I didn't think that would go in, but
Ole with the beautiful play. Ole goes up to the ceiling, holds his dodge, fakes out Daniel. Daniel's got to play the. He's got to force high there. He's got to force high. You got to play the low, force him high.
You can clearly see Atomic just got off guard by it. You know, this is what confuses a lot of people. You compare the offense. They've got the offense control.
Beast
like
mode.
Here, but they just never go all in, really, do you?
Big game for the Netherlands, though.
Attack them when they're in farm. Oh, look at this, though. Hold on a second here. Netherlands have a chance to lead. No. Saved by USA.
That's a big boom down the field. Actually, a decent catch by Jorius, but he couldn't win the 50. Netherlands got to chase it down again. You know, we have a saying in the United States. I don't know if this is true across the pond for, you know, the sports across the pond, but the best offense or defense wins championships, if you will.
I've heard
I think
that
they're just exemplifying that moniker. That was a little scary.
Defense does not win championships in Rocket League anymore. Maybe fucking 5 years ago.
And Atomic feathers it back.
Now you need to be able to have three creative guys holding pressure. We learned that the last 2 years.
That from USA's POV. They know the goals are coming. They're scored in 2 every game.
Or the last year was the big
in this
change.
game to win it, but they're getting the goals that they need against the Netherlands. They know it's the Netherlands who need to be making the playstyle adjustment, if anyone. The mid pass, Daniel intercepted by Netherlands.
Come on, boys, close this game out. It'll be big.
Mike Boy couldn't get any of it. You did have a close support there. Kind of turned into a dead play. To the Netherlands' credit, this is the most goals they've scored in a game yet. With less than a minute left, they're going to need to add one more to that.
Here we come. Here, oh my God, he got bumped.
No way.
Woo! Ground pitch, and maybe that one's in. Only gets it out for now.
Let's close it out right here. No overtime.
Bumps to the ceiling, just no problem. Recovers for the ground pitch attempt. Now who's going to emerge through the smoke? It's Netherlands. Mike Boy
pin him in, pin him in, pin him in.
Dispossessed easily by beast mode. Atomic.
Flip reset pass to Daniel.
Looking for the offload to Daniel.
Ah, he couldn't get out of the way.
Atomic blocking Daniel's shot.
This is great pressure for the U.S. A goal might happen.
Beast mode looking for a bump.
Demo comes out. Here we go.
Daniel
Here we go! Oh! 9-9! Daniel with the beautiful face! Demo comes out! Daniel fakes the shit out of Jorius! Woo!
He's just giving the desk a little baby slam there as Daniel slows
Oh
it down
no!
and then puts it in.
Oh no!
10 seconds.
Put Jorius in a blender!
Otherwise, you're gonna have to.
My goodness, folks! And we have 3-0 to the U.S.
Doing it all. The United States, they want to go play France in the semifinal. They only need to win one more game to do it.
Yeah, looks all done and dusted there. Comfortable.
Wow.
They're getting to do exactly what they want, USA. This is what they
Beautiful.
do. They
Beautiful.
just outlast their opponent.
Daniel looks great. Atomic looks great. Beast mode looks great. This is amazing.
Make an unforced error in the clutch.
They gave up a bad goal off Beast mode, messed up off the back wall. Only goal they gave up.
Every game has been close.
They have full pressure
But when it
every
comes down
time.
to it, in the overtimes or in the final few seconds, it's Netherlands for making the mistakes. Sorry, is there just not playing.
Chris, thank you for the big sub.
And Netherlands are saving their timeout for next year. They're not using the timeout. Maybe they're saving it for after a winning game. Not sure about that one.
Netherlands are not using their timeout going down 3-0.
Know that the success rate
Hey,
for
Panda, what the hell are we thinking?
down 0-3 timeout is 0%. Then why not? Just keep it in your back pocket.
Maybe the only reason I could think of that is if
I don't care if you lost one goal games, you're getting dominated.
Minutes to 11 local time. Pretty
Call
late.
it.
Nothing late for gamer hours. Definitely not for EU RLCS
They've been up
players.
they've been up way later than that.
Oh yeah, I mean EU RLCS regularly goes this late, so I would be very surprised if that's the reason they're holding back the timeout. I'd say more than likely they're just annoyed and they say go again. Come on, these guys.
All right, Netherlands decide not to call a timeout yet.
Daniel will. Oh.
U.S. trying to 4-0 the Netherlands.
I think that would have been a little disrespectful. All right, Netherlands really don't want to look like the guppy playing with a shark. But it certainly looks like they might be in a bit of a big pond.
Beast Mode's just getting physical. He's just floating in front of the ball for an aerial
Oh
bump.
my God.
Tried to bump on the backboard. Daniel just.
Yo, Daniel might have just hit a new level in his gameplay.
There's no way they're getting reverse swept here. I just refuse to believe it. Netherlands.
Great
have
read.
to at least win 2 games before I believe that they've got a chance.
Yeah, there would be. I don't know what I'd do if that happened, because I certainly haven't seen it either, but this is a good play. Just not enough juice on the ball there. Daniel gets it back. It's cleared downfield again.
Is Daniel on an org? Yeah, these are your world champions from a couple months ago. USA.
Looking for a way.
Beast Mode's your world's
Maybe
MVP.
get a game out of here. Oli.
2 of these NIT players just went to the grand finals in the EU regional.
Just not good. Oh, classic cooks your pinch. Almost.
Yeah, read well by
They
Mike
did
White.
get
He
shit
understood
on
the
to a
threat.
team called Redacted, though, that a lot of y'all
They
probably don't know.
Always throwing these hard clears every
3-0.
now and then, just to keep their
US
opponents honest,
NAT.
letting them know that you've got to keep somebody sitting back deep. Now it leaves mid open. Atomic's accidentally cut off Beast Mode pass there. It's actually Daniel's pass to Beast Mode. I don't think it matters too much. USA are just in full swing right now. Just doing laps of the pitch, waiting for the clock to get into the final minute, and then they're going to probably score a goal. Will they do it right here? No, not yet, but there it is. Atomic with the tap in as the goalie's first minute capacity.
3 minutes in this game, only winning by 1, but looking towards the semifinals against.
You know what's crazy? All those Netherlands fans just disappeared.
Looking like their
Wow.
top selves right now.
Let me guess, now they're all French fans.
Obviously, this team plays together. France came together for this
Fucking
tournament.
kids, man.
I think it'll be
Fucking kids,
a really
man.
exciting one to watch to see how both of those teams perform against each other. I truly think that Friday is
Fucking
gonna be
kids,
some
man.
insane games just based on what we saw from perceiving that the U.S. are going to win this.
Oh.
That all 4 of our semifinalists are going to put on one heck of a show.
Oh.
How about the stuff
Hey.
that Atomic's ready for?
Oh, back to
Ollie,
back
this
tips
shit's
from the
over,
Netherlands.
chill.
Still not enough to catch USA off.
Hey,
off
put
guard.
him to sleep, Beast Mode.
Mode's flick against Oli, saved. You know, They just keep knocking at the door, USA.
About to have a
They've
cinema
always got
tomorrow.
a
There's
couple
no
players
matches
that are
tomorrow.
starting with 100
Next matches are Friday.
Really different to
We have a day break.
Saudi
There's no stream
Arabia, who
tomorrow.
just try to score with every single touch of the ball, it seems. And
Monday,
France,
Tuesday,
who are getting
Wednesday,
much
no
closer
matches
together, and they're
Thursday,
playing
and then
their
they have
style.
matches Friday.
So
The rest.
interesting, you can see 3 teams who play so clearly differently, but they're all equally dominant on the day.
That's got to be so frustrating when you actually...
I mean, let's be real. We all knew going into this there was 3 teams that were going to dominate.
And you make a save.
And we were just all waiting for it. And Friday, we're going to get it. 8:30 a.m. Eastern.
For the United States.
We all knew USA, Saudi Arabia, and France were the 3 teams that could win.
This has just been
Everyone else is just in their way. That's all it was. Mods, thank you for paying it out. I appreciate it.
Too many teams and too many Rocket League players are thinking about scoring with every touch of the ball, but USA are not worried about that. They're just putting the ball in a position that's really...
Do I wish Netherlands put up more of a fight? Of course I do. Am I mad? No.
No, it's just simple. It's consistent. And now they're actually 2 goals up. They've got to be careful here, or they're going to lose out a bit of their reputation. That's much better. Nearly conceding, getting back ahead by 1.
And we saw what this style does against... I think what you were saying is kind of the opposite.
I'm going to say something that might piss some people off. Oman might be better than Netherlands.
There we go.
There we go. There's a goal for the Netherlands. Max Boy will pick one up.
That's what USA want. You know, they got a bit ahead of themselves there, thinking, hold on a second, guys. 2 minus 0, that's 2. We need to get back to just 1 goal advantage here.
It doesn't feel right. It's like you can't have the mojo be off a little bit. You think they're superstitious? I think stats
they just
are
weren't
at least a little
comfortable.
superstitious.
They're like, I don't like this. A double half-flip kickoff from the Netherlands. They're playing out this one pretty patiently for now. Oh, Mike Boy's getting chain bumped. Look out. It's almost better than a demo at times to just bump somebody multiple times in a row.
That's true, you know.
Free Bane, are we out? Goodbye.
Remove demos. I'm like, do you really want that?
Yeah, do you want to get
bumped across the stadium?
It's even more annoying. You're just going to get bumped and then bumped again and again. At least in the demo, you're out of the game and you're spawned back in, usually in a clean location.
Now another minute left. Is a 1-goal game. It might as well be in a 1,000,000-goal game for the U.S. We'll see. Netherlands were able to get a 2nd goal in the last game.
Oh.
And they might here, but...
Bro, Friday is going to be a
US
movie.
defender right into safety. No problem. Jorias has the midfield, though. And
Friday we have
gotta be tighter.
Saudi Arabia,
Yeah,
Brazil,
you can see the difference in
right?
class and
But Saudi Arabia will
goalkeeping in
probably
this
take
game.
care of that.
Netherlands forced to make
But
bad saves.
France versus
Easy
US
tactics for the
is going to be
USA.
fucking
At the other
key.
end, Netherlands try and do the same thing to the US, but the saves are always going to the back corner. They're always going to safety. They're not giving
Oh
full
my
out shots to
God.
the Netherlands.
Daniel just wraps himself around.
Oh my God.
Tama keeps finding himself in the way of his own teammates. I know he's trying to make it interesting. This is a little scary. 20
Like,
seconds
I
left.
just want to see US in the grand final, France and Saudi Arabia. Like, 2 of those 3, and we're going to get it. That's all I want.
No goal.
And the grand finals is going to be lit. If US is in, I'm even happier.
Last life here in the tournament, Jorias puts it right back down to Mike White. Pre-jump from Oli. Feathers
No
it.
way.
Reset too high up. Atomic. Whoa! Just off the bar. Oh, Atomic up. Giving it one more
Ah!
time. There it is.
Hey, Netherlands, good try. Y'all put up a fight, right? Y'all put up a fight. But then just get out of the way, please. We got big boy matches coming up Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. USA, France, be there. Remember, no matches Thursday.
Even if they were able to get
No
back
matches tomorrow.
I don't think
Friday is the
even
matches.
Dutch fans would have believed until they got at least another one. They needed to get one of the
Wow.
first 2 games, really, to get a foothold.
Well
in the series.
done.
But that sets us up for some exciting
About
semifinals
10,000
tomorrow.
people on the platforms
USA
watching today, man. Thank
taking
you guys for
on
watching.
France.
I am definitely ready for that one. And on the other side, we got Saudi Arabia versus Brazil.
Well done.
Which, you know, if you're keeping records, and I am, Brazil are 0-10 all time versus Saudi Arabia.
Well
Those two spots
done.
Specifically, so you might know how that one goes. But
Fellas,
France,
thank you. I'm not getting off yet, but thank you guys for stopping in, hanging out, and watching, man.
Rematch of what our World Championship final in the RLC yesterday.
I really appreciate it, man.
And obviously,
Friday is
USA
going
looked
to be
as
a
clean
fucking
as
movie.
ever. Good stuff from them.
Yeah, really good rebound here after a disappointing regional for the start of the new RLCS season. This is an opportunity for USA to get their mojo back before they go back to North America and try and continue their reign of domination there. Continue their streak of winning 2 regionals every split, of course, but it's also really exciting because we're seeing the 3 favorites of the tournament USA, France, and Saudi all dominant wins in their quarterfinals, and then Brazil
Wow.
next to the rest. As we
Shout out,
expected.
go drop a
So
like on the tweet
it's
if you
sometimes nice
support
when everything goes
USA and
according to
France.
plan. We feel like, okay, maybe we can actually.
Link
call
in the
ourselves
chat,
properly
link
now.
in the
There
chat.
we go. Yeah, you're at least everyone, you know, giving you crap
Stop
for your
spamming.
tier list.
No!
You can tweet right back at them.
I want to see
They're
the interview.
strong, but for the Netherlands, you know, again, 2 consecutive top 8s in the FIFA E World Cup. They'll be looking to make strides in the next 12 months to take that next step. But still consistent top 8s in
USA dominate with the
esports
4-0.
competitiveness.
France versus USA
Very
Friday. Gonna
impressive
be a
for-
movie.
Baby, all I need is a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Tell me this ain't Zen. Tell me this ain't Zen.
Damn, baby, all I need is a little.
With the US of A.
Loki.
Team USA come out on top. Now, Daniel, I'm not sure if you heard, but Johnny Boy called you boys the 1-goal win merchants. What do you have to say to Johnny Boy? What is it? Why is it only by 1 goal?
I don't know. We just play Rocket League, and that's how it works out. I don't really have anything for Johnny Boy.
What, you guys keeping something under your sleeves?
Don't give him
Do you think you're
attention,
gonna
man.
be,
He just
a
needs
lot more
impressions.
successful heading into the next stage, because you boys are going to be playing against France.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we always improve throughout whatever tourney we play in. So, yeah, I mean, I think we'll just get better and better, and yeah, it'll be a fun match.
Well, you boys are currently sat second in terms of, you know, the most amount of shots taken. Why is it that you think that you boys in particular are really strong as an aggressive team?
I think, I mean, that's the way we want to play. That's how we always practice, and we're just ready to be aggressive, and I think we're just very skilled as a team, so we're always on offense, and we just keep shooting the ball, and yeah.
That's the meta nowadays.
Well, my next question for you is France. That's your opposition coming up next. Do you think France are looking as strong as expected, especially after their group stage performance, or do you think they're looking pretty weak?
I mean, I would say they're looking as strong as expected, but I mean, they still have to like get their chemistry together. So I mean, I think they'll be better on Friday, and yeah, I'm just excited to play.
Final question. This could end up being a Worlds rematch. It could end up being USA versus Saudi Arabia. Do you think we're going to get to that stage?
Yeah, because I mean, I'm confident against France, and I think Saudi will win, and it'll be a fun time for Saudi in the final.
Well, GG's, congratulations again, boys. I'm looking forward to seeing you perform on the big stage. Good job.
Love that. Love that.
A confident Team USA there, and
Love
as
that.
they should be.
That's Dan's
They really
dad.
make
Love
that
it.
one.
Love it.
Good old America. I mean, they're the most.
We do
like
it
to
again.
love you to sleep.
Top 4 at the next land.
1-0. Just the boa constrictor, the slow, steady death on the pitch. It's like they just don't give you anything. And as
We
soon
do it
as you
again,
start
man.
Bam! The whole team comes right for your throat, and you just concede, and that's it.
I thought you were going to put me to sleep there with your slow analysis of them achieves. Again, what did you think of how America?
You beat the G League team. Now onto the real deal. Bro, your region has 3 good players nowadays in it. 3.
What they do against France tomorrow.
Your region's horse shit.
It's also so much fun, you know, seeing Daniel.
The last land y'all went to, one team made top 4 between NA and EU. Your region's horse shit.
Every sentence.
Do you guys have a good powerhouse team? Of course. Of
I
course.
love it. Also, we got to peep Daniel's
Of course.
dad here.
And they won. They didn't have to play our big dog.
I'm glad. It's going to be a fun
They didn't have to play our big dog.
They look great.
Daniel
And you know you're
said
glad
that,
you
know,
did
he
it.
thinks they can get better and better. Is that a scary thought? Do they need to get better and better when they go up against France?
Terrifying thought if they get better, because honestly, they are one of
Daniel.
the best, if not the best, at just making the game go the way they want it to go. And if they think they get better every game, that's not good news for anybody else here.
Yeah,
That's for
Netherlands
sure.
took games off France. They did.
You know, why is it that you just win by 1 goal? And
I'm telling you, I think it's going to be good, bro.
I know, just how we play.
No matter what happens, like, I obviously hope US wins, right? But Saudi Arabia versus fucking France or US is going to be so fun to watch. I can't wait.
A lot of the times, and
I
don't know if this is a
cannot
hot
wait,
take or
bro.
not, they're not one of those quality over quantity people. They're a throw 100, 2 are gonna go in, but those two are going to be great, and we're going to defend anything you put our way.
Yeah, get a lot of big benefits from having 3 incredibly gifted mechanical players. You know, the communication.
Imagine Brazil do an upset.
Over the
I
time
don't see
they've
it.
spent together, and that has they've built a fantastic system.
I don't see
over
it.
on that roster.
I
They
just
know
can't.
exactly what they want to do, how they want to do that.
I think Saudi Arabia is going to run it like 4-1.
3 big pillars for any successful
and be in the
team.
final.
It's a large part of how they won a world championship and why they're looking so good heading into semifinals.
We kind of
Crazier things have happened. Bro, Brazil just makes so many mistakes.
Could be a little bit
Like,
closer.
England didn't even look good.
Out that way, you know,
Both teams were playing bad. Are you going to be here tomorrow? No, there's no matches tomorrow.
Well, it's
I'm going to do shit with my dad.
To play, right? USA, it's the slow, methodical.
Can't, dude. Thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. We're doing a 24-hour in like 5 days or like 6 days. I'm going to start chilling a little bit. And then I'm 26. I'm going to, I'll be in Chicago for a couple days.
Saudi Arabia is just a lot more fun to watch because they score a lot of goals.
Do you think Netherlands gave a good account of themselves out there, Huck?
I do. I think they definitely put up a fairly valiant effort. Obviously, like, you take a look at some of these, they went very toe for toe in terms of shots. 33 alone, 23 saves. Statistically, they were pretty on par. The difference was just how aggressive USA was with, you know, themselves out on the field. Those 14 demos did do a lot of damage in terms of slowing down the Netherlands rotations and making them very uncomfortable.
Wow, bro.
And so, you know, when you're
top 3 of Group A and top 4, damn.
Roster and
is that actually true? Yeah, I don't know why. I never even knew why people were trying to say that this was like a death group. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all were trying to say. Like, these teams are all mid. Let's just be completely honest. England, I don't think any of these top teams fear England. Just straight up. England lost to Brazil. Like, just straight up. And now we have 3 of the 4 over here in top 4. Netherlands just got shit on, right? 4-0.
We just didn't have it, if that makes sense. Like USA, they're a good team, so we needed to have that this series, but we sadly couldn't.
And as a coach, how much time did you have to kind of prep? Obviously, not the longest with the national squad, but what adjustments could you kind of make on your side of things?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's a short period. You know, I gotta be real. Most of the teams here, it's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They come together, try to put something together. Except for the
Why
teams
did
that
they
are
not
actually
call a
team, like
timeout,
USA
bro?
and,
Why?
stuff like that. But no, we tried to make the best we could out of this short amount of time, and I feel like we did a good job.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't a bad group stage at all from you guys. What were kind of your thoughts over the whole tournament, not just that match?
You know, I think we played good. I mean,
What's
last
up with
year
the
we
sad
also got
music?
second in the group. Like, I feel like we're a solid team, and we're kind of like we're top 8 for sure team, I would say here. Sadly, again, we couldn't pull out of the top 8, but maybe next time.
I'm sure you've had a lot of support from your fellow Dutchmen back home. Anything you want to say to friends, family, supporters?
Yeah, no, I mean, thanks for all the support. I know our stream has been popping off on the Dutch side, so thanks for all the fans, for the support, and yeah. We'll see you guys next year.
All eyes on Rebellion 2026?
Yeah, no, you know, just lost to USA, but I'm confident I'll have them with my boys over in Shopify next season.
Perfect. Great work.
That was key, though, what we just heard. We didn't have it.
Chat, look at these matchups. This is what we all came here for. We all knew we were going to get here, and this is what we got.
Mode is amongst them all. And I'm talking about all of our semi-finalists, those 4 teams in the middle of your screen.
Dude,
there.
Friday's going to be
Saudi
so
Arabia,
good.
Brazil, a rematch of 12 months ago. France taking
Oh
on
my
the
God.
United States. 3 out of those 4 semi-finalists were here last year. United States are in for Morocco. That's the only change there. And that's
Mina,
because they have a
EU,
World Championship
NA,
with them.
and Sam.
It's a very nice upgrade in terms of the United States roster this year, and it has definitely shown in their overall placement. We'll see if they can force their way through France. That is no easy
8:30 a.m. We have USA versus France. Oh my God.
Be one of them.
Friday.
Semi-finals. There they are. They are set. They are set for Friday. We're very kind in giving all our 4 nations a day off tomorrow to prep and get themselves ready for a date with destiny. France, USA, that's first, 4:30 on Friday, followed by Saudi Arabia and Brazil at 8:15. And then the grand final as well is a little bit later that evening. 8:30 is when we find out who this year's champion will be. all 4 of those quarterfinals went to the script. I didn't even need any notes. I should have just marked them all in, right?
1-2, 1-2. Sometimes it works out, you know? What
These
can
are
you
on
say?
Friday, yeah.
But just the consistency
no matches tomorrow.
as well of the 3 teams. And I'm going to kind of put the USA in there because I know it was a completely different team from last year. But the consistency of all those 4 nations to do it again, Herc, this year.
Yeah, I mean,
It feels good knowing they're back and playing good. I'm excited for them,
that
man.
you played with last year.
I'm
It does
excited
make
for
a little bit
US.
of a difference.
NRG looks really good.
I know, you know, Saudi Arabia, obviously, they made the change with TRK and
They
the
look
regular
good.
RLCS season. But they were incredible. Everybody's always loved this team, right? So them coming back together is like, you know, it's like riding a bike. They were like, oh, we're just back where we used to be. And the same goes for Brazil. The same goes for France. Even bringing in Juicy
for Monkey Moon,
or
yeah.
for Monkey Moon, it's like he's one of those players that it's like you could throw him anywhere and he's gonna be great. They're French.
Must be
so
nice
like,
to have so much French talent.
Yeah, the French are like Lego pieces. It doesn't matter who you have. It just always.
All right, fellas. Yo, Jaltio, I'm going to say this in a nice way. I see you spam hi to me, yo, what's up, until I respond to you. Just know, if I don't say hi, I see you, and I appreciate you stopping in. But like yesterday, I saw it like fucking 17 times where someone timed you out in the matter of 5 minutes. I'm just letting you know, at some point, you got to be like, dude, like, I don't need to say hi that bad. I get it. You know what I mean? I appreciate you stopping in, though. But that's just for future. He's a kid. I mean, I'm just trying to be... I said it in a nice way, right? And I appreciate him. Okay? And I appreciate him. Alright, fellas. That's a wrap, man. That's a fucking wrap. I will likely not be here tomorrow. I think my dad's gonna come over. We're gonna go do stuff, and I'll probably go do some stuff with him outside of the house. Friday, we'll be here for all the matches. I'll leave my stream on all day, though, if you guys want to get drops and stuff. And thank you guys for all stopping in, man. I really do appreciate all the follows, all the subs. Thanks for making it a great day, man. Awesome stream. Friday's going to be so fun, man. I can't wait. And thank you guys again for all the love. I really do appreciate it, okay? Enjoy your guys' night. I will see you Friday, but I'll leave my stream on if you guys missed any of these awesome matches today. And yeah, I'll throw the USA series to my YouTube. I'm going to edit it right after this. And thank you guys. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. Enjoy your night. And thank you guys for all the love, man. I really do appreciate it. See you guys.
There as well.
Okay, well, let's get this match started.
Thanks. I have never done that.
It's a big one. It's England
Ever.
taking on
I would never
Brazil
do 8 hours
in the
every day.
company of Cole and Jorby.
Here we go, fellas.